What is up, guys? It's me, Dust Minister, back with another video for BAD Cup 3. We are going into part 3 of this whole tournament series. That means we have a part 1 and part 2. If you guys haven't watched those and you don't want spoilers, then go and watch those before you watch this one. I'm going to remove spoiler filter in 3, 2, 1. Bam. Right, guys. So let's talk a little bit about what happened in part 2. Let's make this very, very short. So Scouty versus Warden, I don't know, man. Like, Scouty looked stupid clean, and it's hard to not look clean if the player that you're playing up against is not forcing any errors or is not forcing you to make mistakes. But then again, I'm not sure if it's Warden who's a little underwhelming or if Scouty is just stupid clean. And I think the answer probably lies in the middle, but we'll see, because Scouty, regardless, is moving on and gonna meet probably the best Eldar player in this tournament, although there's another Eldar player that definitely is in that conversation. But it's going to be interesting to see Scouty versus Ataraxia. That is going to be for part 5, I think. But regardless, Warden, he moves down in losers bracket. We're gonna see if this is going to be a pattern. But yeah, Warden, he goes down in losers bracket. Scouty goes down, or he moves on in the winners bracket. Alex UK versus Forgotten. God damn, I actually felt like Forgotten had a real chance, but then he made, like, in game 1, but then he made like a really, really huge blunder where he suicided like 60% of his whole army, including his Necron Lord, into a turret after already doing so much damage against Alex UK. I don't know, like, he mis-teleported his Necron Lord, and then he also didn't teleport back in time with his Necron Warriors. I felt like Forgotten had, like, he wasn't supposed to win that game necessarily, but he definitely had a real chance if he didn't do that mistake. I think that literally broke the game. And then Forgotten in game 2, I think he just got completely outplayed and countered. He placed the turret. Alex UK called the bluff. Textbook how to counter a turret kind of strategy. And so Alex UK, he moves on. Forgotten goes down in the losers bracket. Although, I'm not sure. Forgotten could definitely beat some of the guys that is going down in the losers bracket. He doesn't look like completely... Yeah, he doesn't look bad. He just doesn't look like a player who can win against the top tier players. But we'll see. Alex UK is going up against Sork. This is the reason for that, by the way. That sounds fire. But the reason for that is because Bogig got absolutely obliterated by Sork, and Bogig doesn't look clueless either. It's just Sork looks just disgustingly clean, and it's going to be interesting. I'm not sure if how Sork will fare up against a player like Alex UK, but he definitely looks very, very dangerous. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see in part. Yeah, that's gonna be part 5, I think. But regardless, Bogig goes down in losers bracket, and then Side versus Dead Morose. I'm gonna use like less than 10 seconds of this. Dead Morose is either lacking or he shouldn't be in this tournament. And Side, I have no idea how good he is. We are playing weird maps. Weird stuff is going on. I have no idea which one it is. But Dead Morose obviously doesn't look good. I'm not gonna bash more on him because I don't think that's fair. It's just, what am I supposed to say, you know? Like, you guys watched that game, especially game 1. You guys watched it. Like, what am I supposed to say? That was really, really bad. And I think if Dead Morose is watching right now, I think he would agree today, because this is 9 months ago. Maybe he was a very new player at the time and he just wanted to get into a tournament. I know that happened for the World Championship, and we just didn't let them in because there was already a lot of good players that signed up. So maybe this tournament had less of a filter, and then on the same time, having a format that just throws you straight into the playoffs will make you have some of these games. So yeah, Dead Morose go down in the losers bracket. Side moves on. And then Tornado versus Deco. This was a shocker. This was a shock to me. I think Tornado and Deco, like, Tornado looks super disgustingly clean. And he looks... So the Warden Scouty situation, right? I'm not sure if Scouty is so clean and Warden just didn't force any, like, errors. I felt like Deco actually pushed Tornado to make the right decisions all the time. problem is Tornado actually did that. He actually changed up some of his strategies a little bit for both game 1 and game 2. He delayed his Vespids in the first game. He got him later on. Like, it felt like the decisions was very cerebral. And Deco looks good. He looks strong. He might not look World Championship strong, but Tornado looks scary. I'm not sure if Tornado is like, he could definitely like get far in this tournament, but we're gonna see. It was only the first series. It's just 2 superstars going up against each other, and Tornado kind of handedly won that, even though Deco actually played well. That is kind of wow. So let's move on to the upcoming games here. A Deco goes down in losers bracket. That is messed up to me. That is so ridiculous, but whatever. That's insane. And then Tornado moves up in the winners bracket against Side. Okay, interesting. And then Vergamann versus Frenetic. This is the upcoming game. That's the first one we're going to see. I have no idea who Vergamann is. I can just tell you Frenetic is... I'm not saying he's like one of... You know what? He's one of the best Eldar players for sure. I think the Holy Trinity, there's probably an Eldar player I'm forgetting about. There's a Holy Trinity. There's Frenetic, Autoraxia, and Deco. And then there's also Susork, who's an insane Eldar player, but Susork is just insane as a player. So I don't know, like I'm talking main Eldar players. But yeah, Susork is obviously one of the best Eldar players in the world. So and then so Vergamann, he better have some good skills against Frenetic because it's gonna be tough. And then Dead Superman versus Romresis. I think Romresis is favored. But then Superman, guys, I know you guys watched him and he went like 1-5 or whatever in group stage. But I'm going to tell you right now, then Superman is way better than that. And yeah, Romresis, he is definitely a very, very strong Eldar player. But he did struggle in the World Championship. So it's going to be interesting to see if then Superman could actually upset him. I'm not sure. We'll see. And then Flazzo versus Tanyaphilia. I'm not sure about Flazzo. I think I watched him in Burger Cup 21. And as far as I remember, it didn't look so good. But it's hard for me. I can't remember, to be honest. I think he went up against Romresis, maybe. I'm not sure. And that sounds really bad already. So, and then Tanyaphilia. Tanyaphilia is a very, very strong Tau player. I definitely think that he's super, super strong. He just isn't, you know, Tornado or even El-bandido level. Yeah, but regardless, Tanyaphilia is definitely a very strong Tau player. So it's going to be interesting. Necrons is definitely favored against Tau, but I'm not sure if Necrons, like Flazzo's Necrons, can beat Tanyaphilia. It's going to be interesting. Fiesta, I have no idea who this player is. I have a feeling it's like a Smurf name or whatever. And then El-bandido, you know who this guy is. Apparently there is a curse. Whenever I cast El-bandido games, he always loses, like for the most part, which is ludicrous to me because I know this guy is really, really good. It's just he always loses when I cast his game. So I don't know, maybe El-bandido is cursed. We'll see, but I don't know who Fiesta is. So maybe this is another stomp. Like this is another situation like Dead Morose. But we'll see. And then Erenbeast versus Bloody Monster. This is going to be like one of the big anticipated games for this tournament. I am super excited. I don't want to break it too much down. You already know who both of these players are. It's got to be exciting. And then Talrash versus Sova. You guys might not know who Sova is. Maybe it helps if I call him Oblawa. He's a super, super strong player in general. I think he can play a lot of races in general, but he's definitely really, really strong Eldar player. Very high rated usually. Talrash, pretty good IG player. But going up against Oblawa is going to be a very, very tough task. But we're going to see. I'm not going to call these series too early. There can definitely be like a mind-blowing upset. But let's start with Vergamann versus Frenetic and get into it. Let's go, guys. Okay, guys, so round 1 in the first series is going to be Frenetic versus Vergamann, Eldar versus Necrons on Quest Triumph, apparently. Oh my god, don't tell me this is one of the other series that's going to be... Okay, so, this map is absolutely atrocious for Necrons. It's not as... Oh, is it as bad as Medium Mines? I'm not sure. So, 5 points, as you can see here. And, light cover. Just in general, a very, very big, resource requisition heavy map. And Necrons is not supposed to have a good time on this map. We also get Dark Reapers from Frenetic here. So he went Bone Singers, 2 Guardians, only 2, which is ludicrous, but then it's because of this aspect portal where he actually captures it with Dark Reapers. So that helps a lot. And then obviously going aspect portal and plasma generator. Fleet of Foot obviously as well. Vergamann, I think his only chance here on this map is to be offensive with his Builder Scarabs. Looks like he's actually doing that already. His build order is already oh my god. I'm not gonna be too doomerish here. But yeah, he goes for four plasma generators, and then apparently he goes very early summoning core. I mean, I don't know, like, he could go very early Flayed ones, but that just seems very, very weird. We're gonna see here. So, he actually looks over here. I like this by Vergamann, however, that he actually gets out and just makes sure that Eldar isn't, like, cheese capturing his side of the map. But he's gonna meet this area here where Frenetic is already covered. And now the Dark Reapers are coming in here. Okay, Vergamann chooses to go over here. Okay. So he aren't going to decap this. Interesting flag. I kind of like it. Nice banner. But yeah, Vergamann, he now has his summoning core. And he gets another generator here. Imagine if he delayed this summoning core here. He would have gotten so much more out of it. But yeah, Frenetic is now shooting. Vergamann he wants to fight, apparently. But I mean, he can't do that. He can definitely push these Dark Reapers away. Looks like Frenetic wants to capture this. Okay. Vergamann at least pushed him back. Okay, he gets very early Flayed ones, actually. Okay. He could have still delayed the summoning core, it felt like, but at least it makes a little more sense. He's now got to focus these Dark Reapers. He wants to engage a little bit here, but Frenetic nicely kites, and a Necron Warrior is going down here. Vergamann should have teleported back here, I felt like. Okay. So, looking at economy, 80 to plus 10 for Frenetic. It is going to improve. Hey, interesting. Frenetic just passed by Vergamann here and just went straight down in the light cover. Now gonna murder these Builder Scarabs. Okay. Frenetic, he doesn't focus these Builder Scarabs. He probably A-clicked, which meant that these Dark Reapers are gonna focus the closest units. And Flayed ones just spawned there, and then they're just gonna shoot on Flayed ones. A little bit of a mistake from Frenetic, but it's not game breaking. Looks like Vergamann is going to take this fight, but they're fighting down in a light cover right here, and Necrons are not getting the benefits. However, these Flayed ones are actually destroying this listing shrine. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, so we get Brave Tomb, obviously, so Necron Lord is not getting out of the monolith right here. Okay, teleport him back. Yeah, Frenetic, he goes tier 2 here. He's 104 to plus 20. He's getting this relic. He just got this area. And, I don't know, when you have such good economy here and you're going tier 2, like, Vergamann is in a very, very bad spot. He only has 3 obelisk, so his production speed is a little underwhelming. He's actually getting the Forbidden Archive, okay. And Necron Warrior upgrade. A little weird to go Necron Warrior upgrade when you only have 1 squad of Necron Warriors. I know he's producing even more, but I would have gone tier 2, and I would also build another generator. Like, plus 60 is not good. But he's now engaging with Blade Ones here. He has 1 more squad in the Monolith, so he can also bring that in if he wants to. Dark Reaper's taking a little too much damage. Frenetic, he disengages. When this tier 2 gets in here, and we get enhanced optics, and yeah, we just get a lot of like disgusting units. Like, we could get Falcon and just put these Dark Reapers into the Falcon. That's enough, because right now Vergamann doesn't have any AV, or he doesn't have any vehicles, I should say. So we don't need AV for Frenetic right now. Frenetic, he knows that Vergamann has invested so much in this. He is reinforcing his Blade Ones a lot. He upgraded his Necron Warriors. So he knows that he's like tier 2, and there's no way Necrons can be tier 2 here. Whenever you see glowing Necron Warriors and you see a lot of Blade Ones, there's no way they're tier 2. They might approach it slowly at this point, but they're still delaying it a little bit. Yeah, Frenetic is getting his support portal. Frenetic is not investing too much in army either. He has 2 Dark Reaper squads, but that's kind of it. Okay, looks like Vergamann is actually doing a little bit of an interesting backdoor here. Yeah, more Dark Reapers are getting out of the aspect portal here. Looks like Vergamann destroyed this, but he's not decapping yet. Is he going tier 2? No, he's not going tier 2. He's just complete Blade Ones YOLO. Okay. All of these Blade Ones is dead. Frenetic has both the control area victory condition, and he has the take and hold win condition. We're getting more Blade Ones, okay. But Harlequin is just getting into the mix here. Now the Falcon is here, so these Blade Ones are nearly useless. Looks like Necron Lord is trying to do something here. Solar Pulse, decent Solar Pulse. Yeah, it looks like Vergamann never decapped this. Yeah, and all of these Blade Ones are getting absolutely obliterated. And Necron Lord is dying. Yeah. Oh my god. It's getting Falcon in here. So many Dark Reaper squads here from Frenetic. Look at his economy. It's completely out of control. 134 to plus 50. Oh, wait. He actually lost his aspect portal. Okay. So he just needs to rebuild that. More Blade Ones into the mix here. This Harlequin is just going to absolutely obliterate these Necron warriors. Okay, Vergamann is trying to decap this, but he doesn't even succeed with that. These Blade Ones are very, very useless at this point. Vergamann is not even close to tier 2.
Danger has found us.
It's kind of funny that Frenetic doesn't even try to, like, he doesn't even try to get into the base of Vergamann. Okay, looks like a kiss ability kind of landed. Vergamann is just spamming Flade ones. I don't know what the hell this game is, dude. Now he's just placing a lot of ghost turrets. Nah, Jesus Christ, dude. Oh, this game, dude. Frenetic is approaching tier 3. And Vergamann is not, like, there's no signs of tier 2. Another way that you can tell that Vergamann isn't experienced with Necrons is he's been plus 60 this whole time. He's low-key floating a lot of the time, even though he's spamming Flade ones and stuff. And now he's getting this 7th, or not, a 6th jazz. Why can't I speak? Now he's finally getting his plasma generator that is going to give him plus 70, but he should have had that, like, I don't know, 6 minutes ago or something. Whereas my boy Frenetic here, it doesn't really do much right now. Oh, is he finally gonna do it? No, he's not jumping in. I feel like Frenetic is just extending this game for no reason. Like, what's he waiting for? It's not like Vergamann has some, like, okay, he has some ghost turrets in here, but you can just Brave Tomb that. Like, there's no army. Like, Flade ones has been murdered left and right. Yeah. Frenetic getting a lot of upgrades here. This looks... My god. Easy. Oh my god, Frenetic. You're just chilling, huh? You're just having a good time here. Now you're getting a webway assembly. You got all the globals. You get all the upgrades. You get everything, man.
6 minutes until control.
209 to plus 95. What is this game? And Vergamann is just now getting tier 2. This is like...
1 minute until taking.
Is Frenetic waiting for the win condition, like the take and hold win condition? No, it just actually got decapped by Vergamann. Oh my god. Frenetic is just having a good time here, guys. Let him have his fun. Let him have his fun.
Falcon at your command.
Oh my god. More Immortals now coming out. Okay. Vergamann knows nothing. He sees nothing. Frenetic is just having a good time. How many webway assemblies do you guys think he can get? Like 3? Maybe he's gonna go for the 4th. Jesus Christ, look at this float. I mean, he's not building anything right now. Yep, another webway assembly. Let's get it. Okay. Now he's gonna be defensive over here. Vergamann is getting in and getting absolutely obliterated. Frenetic, what are you waiting for? Like, why are we doing this? Like... Oh, Frenetic, you are just like... You're having a good time, huh? Okay, now he's jumping in, actually. He wants to end this game. I mean, he can do that. He could do that 10 minutes ago. Yep, he's gonna one-shot the turrets with Dark Reapers. I can't believe I'm saying that sentence. Yeah, destroying everything. Now, Vergamann is... yeah, he's gonna honorably get in here and throw away his army. Yeah. Oh my god. I'm not even gonna analyze this game, guys. I think you guys saw what happened. I mean, the only thing I'm like a little annoyed by is Frenetic. He didn't go for 4 or 5 webway assemblies. He could have had like better like management of his resources. I mean, like, look at all this float. You could easily get more. That's the only thing. I will say about this game. Oh my god, what the fuck did I just watch? Let's just get into game 2 and just... Yeah, this is what happens, guys. I'm gonna watch every single game. I don't give a damn. I'm gonna watch every single game, even the games that is very unwatchable. But you know what? We'll enjoy those games a little bit as well, right? So let's get into game 2 and see what happens. And please, let's get a better map. Jesus Christ. All right, guys. So this is going to be game 2. And already, I know this game is going to be... Yeah. We are playing Meeting of Minds, apparently. So actually, I thought about it. For all of you guys who is beginners, or doesn't play this game very often, or whatever the hell it is, and you're watching this right now, and maybe you're like, why is what Vergamann doing really, really bad? I know a lot of you guys who's watching sometimes my tournaments, my tournament videos, you guys don't necessarily know what's going on, so I think I might get a little more educational in this one. A little more. Not that I'm necessarily good at that, but let's look at this. Frenetic goes for standard build order. He's already doing some wacky stuff. These guys just want to hang out. Yeah, just want to watch this being captured. We also apparently delayed the Dark Reapers a little bit. I don't know if Frenetic was a little bit AFK here. But whatever, he goes for Bone Singer, 2 Guardians, Fleet of Foot, Aspect Portal, and Generator. So complete standard build order. But yeah, this map is horrible for many, many different reasons. Let's look at Vergamann here. Okay, he actually went... Yeah, so this is very, very bad. So this map is massive in terms of points, right? It has 5 points on each side, including a relic. So that's a lot of requisition income. And Necrons, requisition income, they don't get that. They only need power. Instead, they get this up here that you can see in the left corner. They get production speed, or a time bonus, which is actually the right word. Which, like, you need production speed, don't get me wrong, you definitely need it. It's just 5 points is a little bit overkill compared to what your opponent usually will get out of all of this rich requisition here. So Necrons has this weird thing about them that they also don't use heavy cover or light cover whatsoever. So this means that Eldar will get the benefits of heavy cover, which is going to reduce range damage very, very heavily. And these Necrons are not going to be able to get the benefits whatsoever. So I actually think we're going to get an engagement in here. Vergamann is going to walk up here. And these Eldar here, usually they will take a lot of damage from these Necron warriors. But as you can see, they rarely take any damage here. And that's because they're in the heavy cover, right? So the situation here also, Vergamann, apparently he went Summoning Core first. Summoning Core is where you get your upgrades. It's where you get access to Plate Ones. It's really, really good. It also is what you need to get before you can get Tier 2. Vergamann is just passing by here for some reason. And Frenetic is also passing by, okay. Yeah. This is why I want to be a little more educational, because I can just tell this game is just kind of we used to say clown fiesta. This is like kind of a fiesta here. Frenetic is just playing around and Vergamann is struggling because he's not a very experienced player. But yeah, Summoning Core, by the way, we get a capture here. I also didn't mention that Frenetic is capturing this. But yeah, Summoning Core is where you get your upgrades. It's all of that jazz. But here's the thing, right? Plate Ones, they also give access to Plate Ones, right? But he's not using the Summoning Core in the first, like, what is it, 3 minutes. Only now he's going for Plate Ones. So you might as well just get your generators earlier. Another thing that I talked about, you want plus 70 as fast as you can without, like, sacrificing too much early game army power and stuff. But this is way too late. This is way too late. Another thing that you can tell when a player is not that experienced is you can see up here when a player just floats, and like doesn't use the resources. Now, I'm not saying you should just use them like recklessly. It's just you can tell, like, Vergamann does it a lot, Dead Morose does it as well, that they don't use their resources for anything, and that just means they float, and they do nothing with it. See here, Frenetic, he's 104 to plus 10, 110 to plus 10.
Enemy fire.
And as you can see, he doesn't float that much. Now he's building a plasma generator. So just avoiding floats in general. Really, really good. Vergamann's army composition kind of makes sense. Like a few Blade Ones here and some Necro Warriors, getting a Necro Lord. Like, all of that in theory makes sense. But it doesn't... By the way, like, Vergamann obviously is gonna lose all these Necro Warriors and Blade Ones. And now he's in a very, very bad spot. He's not using his teleport either. Like, this summoning core is possible to use so you can teleport back, but he doesn't even do that. By the way, like, this is going to be educational. Like, I'm not trashing Vergamann here. It's just I'm gonna tell you guys what's going on here, right? Okay, so Vergamann chooses to go tier 2 here, but you can't go tier 2 here whatsoever. You need army. And now Frenetic has, as you can see here, three Dark Reapers, and she has, or Frenetic has Farsi as well. Looks like we have a little bit of bash out here. Are we gonna see Farsi actually win this fight? Nope. Okay, Necrolord at least disengaged. But yeah, as you can see here, Vergamann just gets this tier 2 here. Yeah, and now Frenetic is just gonna jump in, get this webway gate down. He's gonna build a lot of turrets around it. And Vergamann, he has no army. He has nothing. But as you can see here, he floats like crazy. But that's because he's going tier 2, so he can't produce anything. But at least he could have built like a plasma generator. I don't even know if he got the Necron Warrior upgrade. Not that it matters now because he has no Necron Warrior upgrades. But he has no Necron Warrior 2 upgrades. Yeah, this is what we call a Eldar flex. As soon as they do this very disrespectful thing, which is build a webway gate in, get this healing way station research that's gonna heal units around them. Yeah. Obviously, I think a Frenetic is tier 2, right? No, he's not even tier 2. Oh my god.
5 minutes.
Okay. Now, Blade One's out here. Even Rave Tomb on this Necron monolith here. And yeah, this is going to be an absolute slaughter. I expect Vergamann to just say GG. Yeah, okay, he actually says GG here. And he's gonna delete his monolith. Okay, so I know that was a very, very different casting game, but I just feel like it doesn't make sense that I sit here be like, and then Vergamann does this, and he's gonna lose all his units, and then Frenetic does this, then this happens, and like this feels like a game where I have to break down some few things. And again, I'm not an expert. I can just see, you know, glaring, obvious mistakes, and like build order wrong, plays and not using your teleport wrong. You know, like that kind of stuff. Why are we playing this map? That's also wrong, right? It's very, very wrong. Don't get these massive maps. I don't know if Vergamann believes that these big maps is gonna be so he can tech better, but that's not really how this game works in general. If, like, even though this is a very, very big map, and it definitely, like, don't get me wrong, you can easily, you can more easy tech, but the problem is you don't necessarily want to tech as Necrons against Eldar. You usually actually want to beat them in other ways, which is like tier 1.5, where Eldar is very, very, very weak. Because, spoiler alert, they don't have a tier 1.5. And what I mean by tier 1.5 is usually like Space Marine Armory. ILO guns from, what is it? Sorry, Orcs. It is, you know, Armory in general, it's tactical control from IG. That is tier 1.5. You know, where they can actually get upgrades for their army. The thing is, tier 2 for Eldar is getting their armory. Their armory is why can't I remember it? The shrine, or whatever it's called. Whatever, their armory is that is their tier 2. The only race that is similar to this is Tau. And so the thing is, Necrons, their tier 1.5 is the Summoning Core. So if you get Summoning Core and you get Necron Warrior upgrades and you get Flayed ones, you can push Eldar. Don't get me wrong, really, really good Eldar players, they'll get through that, but they'll still struggle. And so that is probably the way you should play up against, that is probably the best way you can do against Eldar. Don't get me wrong, you can definitely go tier 2 and 3 and stuff like that against Eldar. You should do at some point. It's just, that is not where your strength lies. By the way, I didn't talk about this, but this is definitely an Eldar favored matchup. Like, the later game we go, it's gonna be even more terrible for Necrons. I know, like, some people think that when the Monolith gets in here, it's gonna absolutely obliterate anyone. And by the way, don't get me wrong, Monolith is definitely like a good tier 4 unit, but it's not. Yeah, sometimes people think that it's the most broken stuff they've ever seen in their life. And if you get the Deceiver and you get like a huge army and you get into the Eldar base and you teleport everything in and stuff like that, the big Necron plays, that stuff usually don't happen in 1v1s. They don't. So a lot of new players, they think that they can get there, but they just can't get there. So yeah, I hope you guys like let me know if like this educational stuff was better or if I should just stick to casting. Because obviously I this isn't an educational video, it's just me casting, but I felt like that was the only thing that made sense, because in this whole situation it's not really a game to cast, it's just, yeah. So Frenetic, he moves on. Vergamann, he goes down in losers bracket, and I don't have high hopes for him unless he goes up against Dead Morose. That would be funny. But I don't think Vergamann can compete with a lot of players that would be down in that losers bracket. Because he doesn't even look like a player who knows what he's doing, with all due respect. But let's get into the other series, guys, and yeah, let's get into it. All right, guys, now we got a very, very different series. I can guarantee that already. We got Den Superman going up against Romresis. We got Necrons versus Eldar again. So I hope you guys will see some better Necron plays in this one. So on the bottom hand side, we got Den Superman. He goes for all his scarabs, and then he queues up a couple of plasma generators. He's actually with the first builder scarabs getting out, and probably capturing this because he wants to be sure that no one is taking his point. And on the top hand side, we got Romresis, who goes for 3 guardians, fleet of foot, and goes for Dark Reaper aspect stone, but no generator. This usually means a very offensive strategy with a lot of Dark Reapers. And looks like Romresis actually wants to capture this point here. He's gonna succeed because Den Superman hasn't secured this. So as you guys can see, like, Den Superman, unlike Vergamann, is actually building a lot of generators here. He has 3 scarabs right here to actually build these plasma generators. Okay, Romresis is now capturing this area here. But looks like Den Superman is already getting over here. Or is he? Gonna see here what his plan is. Maybe he wants to see what Romresis is cooking here. Well, he's definitely cooking some Dark Reapers here. Oh, Den Superman wants to see if he can actually get a decap here. That would be disgusting. Oh, he might actually get it. Oh my god. Oh, will he get it? I think he will. Oh, it's so close. He actually gets it. No way. Well played by Den Superman. That's for sure. And as you can see here, a lot of good economy right now for Den Superman. This is what you're supposed to do with Necrons. You can get your Summoning Core right now and your Plasma Generator. In fact, he's actually able to get it right now. He has 200 power right now. Let's see here, however. He doesn't have that much army, though. He has one Necron Warrior squad here. And yeah, he's gonna have to deal with this onslaught here from Romresis. Romresis' economy is not that good, actually. 38 to +0. But he's also going completely ham. This got taken away from him and actually got delayed. More Necron Warriors is actually out here. Now these Dark Reapers is in kind of an awkward spot. Now Summoning Core comes in. So what you see, 5 generators, 6 generators-ish. Let's see here. Now Romresis has to leave a little bit here. Then Superman is definitely pressuring him to get out of his base. This got secured by Romresis. Romresis is now taking or trying to take this. Necron Lord is now coming out. So 2 Necron Warriors and then a Necron Lord here is then Superman's play here. He's actually kind of like... This looks kind of solid from both players. 85 to +0 for Romresis. So he has good requisition economy, but I'm a little worried that he he hasn't really done enough damage, I feel like, against Den Superman. However, he does definitely secure these outer points here.
We are here to fulfill our duty.
Let's see here. Yeah, no generators right now from Romresis. He should definitely get some more. Yeah, he's now getting them. Okay, looks like Romresis is actually getting in here and doing some harass. He actually killed a lot of Scarabs here. Okay, however, Romresis is kind of catching, or Den Superman is catching out Romresis here a little bit. Now Wraith is coming out here for Den Superman. He's trying to like delay a little bit this onslaught here from Romresis. Yeah, 2 Guardians actually went down. We might actually get these Necron Warriors to kill even more here. Oh, good decap here. Yeah, more Necron Warriors coming out here. See Romresis. Blade One's now coming out.
We are taking damage.
Okay. Romresis +20. Okay, loads of Dark Reapers actually dying. Looks like they went down here in negative cover and Romresis didn't control them in time. Oh, that's actually kind of bad news. Okay. This Wraith is definitely going down. It doesn't have any upgrades. It's not glowing, so it's not having any upgrades here. All these Scarabs actually went down, and this got secured here by Romresis. That's good, but now there's a new trouble here. And that Superman obviously went for his upgrade here for these Necron Warriors. Now they're super, super strong. Blade Ones are even coming into the mix, actually blocking this area. And they're down in negative cover, but it's not affecting Necrons here. Okay, good. He bought some time to actually destroy this whole area here. See, Den Superman, he's +70. And he's actually going tier 2 here. I like this by Den Superman. I really, really like this. He's now going in here with his Necron Lord. This Bone Singer needs to die here if Necron Lord wants to actually finish that shrine in time. There's a lot of Dark Reapers here from Romresis. $85 to +20 for Romresis. It's not so good economy because he lost this, and he lost this. So he lost everything. Now the only thing he has is really strong army, but he's behind in tech. That's really, really not good. Then Superman is basically, whoops. Then Superman is basically approaching tier 2 here. I don't know. Then Superman should disengage here. But I think he's just buying time. Like, he's getting all the way up here to actually buy time. And he has now seen that, yeah, then, Romresis is not tier 2. He now knows that because he has seen everything. Or I would assume he has seen this area as well. Okay. This looks really, really good for then Superman. He's taken this. He's taken it. What is the economy for Romresis? It can't be good. 68 to plus 30. Now even the Necrolord is getting into the mix here. And now he definitely knows where what Romresis is doing. But he's also tier 2 himself, right? It has been delayed a little bit because of these Wraith Tombs from Romresis. That's real good for Romresis. All these Scarabs. Yeah, these Scarabs are definitely going down. Yeah, it looks like then Superman is trying to interrupt this area here. Really, really good. Now getting out then, Superman. Wraith flights coming in for the Wraiths. And then they are such a menace to deal with. Necrolord kind of low. Yeah, now Greater Summoning Core coming in. That's really, really good. I feel like then Superman can get some, he can definitely get some Destroyers and Immortals. Depending on what, yeah, especially Support Portal now, we can definitely get some AV. We're gonna see. Necrolord is kind of low. He's taking a lot of damage here, but he's now tying up these Dark Reapers, and the Wraith is coming into the mix as well. Romresis is trying to attack here, but then Superman is ready for him. Oh, Necrolord is taking a lot of damage, but he's still alive, now tying up these Dark Reapers.
The art of destruction.
This Wraith has done a lot of damage and been very, very annoying here. More Wraiths. Okay, Howling Banshees, really, really good response right now to all of these Wraiths. Yeah, Wraiths are really, really effective right now because there's no Falcon. There's nothing to help these Dark Reapers. They're just gonna get tied up for days. Obviously, these Howling Banshees are definitely gonna destroy these Wraiths. But it's the Dark Reapers that's getting tied up right now. Bone Singer taking loads of damage. We have another one. We have 4 Wraiths. Immortals now coming out. That's really, really good here by Dan Superman. He sees these Falcons here. He sees this support portal here. He knows vehicles is definitely coming out here. Really, really good by Dan Superman. I feel like he's putting a lot of pressure here on Romresis. Romresis has garbage economy 74 to plus 30. Even the power is kind of underwhelming when he's trying to go for vehicles here. A huge. Yeah, then Superman is now trying to kill these Bone Singers. But Howling Banshees are right behind the Necrolord. Has to teleport out. Then Superman has kind of really strong army right here. He's also approaching even better economy. He's 87. That's because he has the global for Plasma Generators. Yeah, now Destroyer's coming out. And Howling Banshees are just on a kamikaze mission for some reason. But they're gonna get absolutely obliterated right here. Romresis is in such trouble. That's great. This is really, really, really good. Yeah, Immortals, they deal stupid damage to these Falcons here. Destroyer actually getting tied up by these Howling Banshees. That's good from Romresis. Why, he looks really... Yeah, okay, I even think this is GG. Oh. Wait, this game is over? Like, I've never seen this. Usually I see, like, someone like leaving, and then this game is just like someone dropped, and then all the buildings is getting removed, or they remove them themselves. But I've never seen like a game that literally stops. Okay, interesting. I think, by the way, I think this was clean from them, Superman. Absolutely clean. Oh, I messed with this. I really, really messed with this. I don't know if this strategy here from Romresis was good. I think, damn. So he tried to capture this. Then Superman countered it with Scarabs. In general, like, really good Necron players, they are always good with their Scarabs. They use them very effectively. I felt like, just in general, then Superman just controlled this game for the most part. But it is Romresis, so I'm always worried about, like, someone like Romresis can just turn games for no reason. But yeah, especially when he lost this area and lost this area. Like, I felt like Necrons are, then Superman just controlled this game very, very well. And yeah, as soon as Romresis lost this area and this area, I felt like it was low-key over. Because he was so behind in tech. And even though this Necron monolith, even though it got delayed in terms of teching, it still doesn't change the fact that, like, then Superman was ahead in tech. And meanwhile, Romresis, when he goes for the Soul Shrine, then Superman still, like, he was on the offense. So Romresis was like, I remember as like he low-key forced this Soul Shrine a little bit because he realized that he needed to get it. I'm not sure. That was kind of a weird performance from Romresis. But then again, I'm not sure exactly what happened. I just think Romresis got smacked by then Superman playing super, super clean. Oh, yo, I remember now. Dark Reaper's dying over here for no reason. That was kind of weird. In general, I felt like then Superman got some kills that he's not supposed to get. He killed a loads of Guardians, several places, controlled the map, like, in terms of critical locations as well. Yeah. I think, just in general, too many mistakes from Romresis, probably. Like, small mistakes here and there, but they just add up at some point. And, like, as soon as Wraiths and Immortals was out, this game was over, completely. But yeah, GG to Den Superman. I told you guys he's good. That World Championship performance, that was 1 out of, I don't know, so many tournaments. Den Superman is a monster at times. So, this is not going to be easy for Romresis. He's now a game down. That's interesting. But yeah, let's get into game 2 and see how that rolls. Okay, guys, so for this one, we got game 2. Romresis is picking Deadly Fun Archaeology. I think this is a way better, yeah, I think way better. I definitely think it's a better Eldar map. I think Tranquility's End is kind of Necron favorite, to be honest, because of all the negative cover and stuff. But this one is easier for Eldar to play on. Deadly Fun Archaeology is not necessarily a good Eldar map, I think, but we'll see. Looks like then Superman, same opening. He goes for 5 Scarabs, and then this guy gets out, the first that gets out on the monolith, and then he goes for 2 Necron Warriors, and actually places a Ghost Turret. Okay, interesting. And then see on the right hand side, got Romresis. He actually goes for the same opening here. He goes for Bone Singer, 3 Guardians, Fleet of Foot, get Aspect Portal, but no Generator. Okay, he captures this as the first point. So he's not going even deeper, which is more greedy. He actually gets in here. It looks like Romresis is walking up here, so he makes sure that he can see the Scarab coming in time. Not that that's gonna save him if this Scarab manages to get up here, because it's too tanky to actually get killed. Unless these Dark Reavers gets up here, but we'll see. Okay. Romresis is gonna try and capture this area here. Or not try, he's definitely capturing it. He's gonna build a shrine on it. So just normal stuff. See here. So then Superman is not being able to decap this. Romresis will just get this point. And he is actually just low-key getting his map here. He went for 3 Guardians, which is really, really good for good map control. He might even get this area here. Well, let's see here. Then Superman, he is building this obelisk. Just standard stuff.
Success.
Economy 56 to +0 for Romresis. +50, about to be +60 for Den Superman. Okay, we now have an engagement in here. Looks like Den Superman wanted to interrupt these Dark Reapers with a turret here. Yeah, this never got finished here. That's good. Yeah, Romresis is getting back here because he wants to secure this area here. Then Superman has to leave. This looks way more solid from Romresis, like way more clean. And also getting this plasma generator a bit earlier. Let's see here. Then Superman, he's getting his Necron Lord and he is approaching +70. Looks like Romresis wants to take this relic, but I think that would be very ridiculous if you got that. So 1 Dark Reaper squad is left behind here to stop these Builder Scarabs. He's afraid of any decap or even a turret maybe getting placed. Guardian's kind of getting killed here. This Bone Singer. Oh, did it finish? I don't think this Listening Shrine actually got finished.
Incoming enemy fire.
We bring
Our
heavy
mission
weapons
under
to
enemy fire.
Yeah, Builder Scarab's taking loads of damage here. They're just gonna get removed from the face of the earth. And we're getting Farts here. This looks way cleaner from Den Superman. I like it. Alright, and Romresis, I should say. Then Superman is just doing his thing. Necrolord is gonna go up here. Bonesinger is gonna try and like repair this Listening Shrine while the rest of his units is getting in here and actually stops this Necron Lord. But that means this Listening Shrine will go down. Then Superman puts a lot of pressure on Romresis right now. He wants to take down this map control. Hey, good. Good kiting by Romresis here, avoiding getting damage too heavy by Den Superman here.
What would you have us do?
Good Mind War here. Necrolord is almost half HP here. These Guardians, however, is getting absolutely murdered. That's not too good, however.
We are here.
Bit of a mistake here from Romresis. He can't make too many mistakes against a player like Den Superman.
Would you have us do?
Want to disengage here a little bit. Loads of Necron Warriors around. Summoning Core a little late, actually. But yeah, it's in here. See here, economy 97 plus 30 for Romresis. He's gonna go in with his Farseer here. Necrons is just plus 70. So pretty good tier 1 economy for both players right now. Necron Lord has to jump out. Way more solid early game from Romresis. He got 5 points out of 9 on this map. And he's gonna contest this area from Dead Superman. That's good. I have a feeling I always mix these players' name up. I'm sorry, guys. The Necron guy is then Superman, and the Eldar guy is Romresis. My casting brain just doesn't work today, apparently. Then Superman is going tier 2. What about Romresis? He's also going tier 2. That's good. However, it looks like he's gonna lose this. Let's see how Eldar is going to respond here. Okay, now capturing this, but leaving behind these Dark Reapers. I don't think one squad is going to add up against this. They're way too close to these Necron Warriors here. Arcee is definitely doing her thing, but she needs to be careful as well because she's very squishy. Necron Lord tried to jump in, but he got accidentally CC'd a little bit by this Farseer. Oh, she's actually going back in. That is a little suicidal, Romresis. He gets out. That's good. This Listing Shrine is now getting attacked, bombarded. Will Romresis stop this? Will he deny it? No, he doesn't deny it. Then Superman is trying to actually decap it. This Necrolord taking so much damage, however. Romresis needs to be very, very careful. He doesn't get too close here. Howling Banshees is getting in. Upgrades are getting in. Support platform is getting in. Oh, these Dark Reapers needs to be super, super careful here. But then again, these Necron Warriors definitely taking a lot of damage. These Howling Banshees are keeping these Necron Warriors occupied. And now, then Superman sees this support portal coming in here, but he's not going to be able to stop it. He is teleporting out, in fact. He should be tier 2 himself. He is. He's getting Wraiths. Does he have the Wraith Flight upgrade? We'll see. No, not yet. Yeah, he's getting the Wraith Flight. Howling Banshees getting out here. Let's look at economy for Romresis. 98 to plus 40. He still has solid economy. Now getting Call of War research for the Howling Banshees. They are basically going beast mode when that upgrade is getting in.
Incoming enemy fire.
Now Falcon is gonna jump in here. Good on Romresis to securing this area here. Feel like it is such a solid Romresis game.
We are taking damage.
But then Superman is definitely not out of this game yet. There's no clear winner yet. He's definitely standing up to Romresis. Now focusing these Guardians here. You have to disengage. They can't get this because then Superman is denying him. But what is stopping this Falcon? Are we getting Immortals here? We are getting Immortals to actually stop this Falcon. More economy being improved here for Romresis. He has really good economy right now. 110 to plus 40. Now these Howling Banshees is upgraded and they're gonna deal stupid damage to these Wraiths. But speaking of stupid damage, this Guardian squad is very, very low. Will then Superman be able? No, this Wraith is getting blocked. Or is it? This Guardian actually goes down, but it got reinforced in time. This is such a mess. What is going on here? Necrolord is taking so much damage. He's trying to get these ladies away from him. He's actually sync killing, but he will eventually go down. That's for sure. He goes down. That is a very, very bad case for then Superman. These Immortals, they are not getting to the Falcon. Instead, they're getting absolutely bombarded here. Oh my god, this looks really, really bad. Oh, what is then Superman cooking? He's getting more Wraiths. He's getting the Greater Summoning Core.
Danger has found us.
Global getting in here. Reinforced armor. Okay, so we get the really, really disgusting upgrades right now for Romresis here. Gonna destroy this obelisk here. Looks like that Superman. I kinda F with this. Then Superman, he's like, okay, come and get me, mate. And Romresis is like, yeah, you're not effing around here. Look at this damage on these Scarabs. Holy moly. Did it even get finished? I don't think so. Nope, it didn't get finished.
We are ready to
Meanwhile, Romresis is just absolutely wreaking havoc.
Incoming enemy fire.
Okay, Blade Ones actually came in here. Interesting. Blade Ones is having a good time against these Howling Banshees. Well, in general. Howling Banshees will at least get morale dropped at some point. But then Superman is not reinforcing them. But then Superman is not reinforcing these Blade Ones.
Until take and hold victory.
Romresis has both control area and take and hold victory.
We are ready to redeploy.
I don't know how then Superman is going to get out of this. Really, really solid performance by Romresis here. Yeah, Immortals are getting absolutely obliterated here. They need to get out. They're trying to focus this Falcon, but it's not without them getting completely wiped by these upgraded Dark Reapers here. Looks like Howling Banshees wants to interrupt this turret as well. I don't think... No, then Superman is not finishing this for sure. Destroyer is now out. Okay, I think Destroyer is just really, really good here. But is it going to add up? We have a Brave Lord in here, and that is going to deal sweet damage to this Destroyer here. Looks like then Superman is still trying to attack this angle here. Oh, but now Warp Spider's out. Then Superman, he's like, this game is just over. It's a GG. He knows it. Everyone knows it. Then Superman leaves. I'm just gonna fast forward here, guys. Huge performance here by Romresis. Really, really clean. Oh, we even had Gigamok in here. Look, man. Romresis was super clean this time. He didn't overstay. He didn't try some weird cheesy stuff. He actually got this area without him getting too contested. But I think he could have gotten... he could have defended it. Because Dark Reapers was coming out and stuff. I definitely think, like, Romresis didn't do the weirdo mistakes that he did in game 1. He didn't lose his Dark Reapers for no reason. When he was down here, he stutter stabbed it, or kited, or whatever it's called, correctly. He didn't stay in a negative cover for no reason. He didn't overstay for this point, and then he was just like, no problem, I'll just get back and get it anyway. Lots of good plays here from Romresis. Very, very solid. Not randomly throwing away his units. And Dead Superman, he actually did his thing, I felt like. It's just really, really hard on this map. Especially if Romresis doesn't do stupid mistakes. So we're gonna see what the last map is going to be. Hopefully it's gonna be more even. So this is a 1-1. We got a series, guys. So far this one is actually definitely getting up to our expectations. Let's see what game 3 is going to look like. Let's get into it, guys. All right, guys, let's get into it. Game 3 between Romresis and then Superman. We have the same matchup. No one is switching. They're doubling down on their races, and we are playing Titan's Fall. On the bottom hand side, we got Romresis. He goes for a Bone Singer, 3 Guardians, and Fleet of Foot. And on the top hand side, we got then Superman, who goes for, again, same opening, all his Scarabs and Necron Warriors. Getting out with the first Builder Scarab that gets out of his Necron Monolith. So, okay, we actually get 3 Guardians, yeah. So, both players are just completely the same opening. Are we getting the... No! So, Romresis just don't want to go Plasma Generator in this matchup. That's interesting. That is way more offensive, but I kind of F with it, I guess. I respect it, at least. So, let's see here. I think Titan's Fall is a really, really good map. I think... I definitely think it's slightly Eldar favored, but that could be just me. This is a very, very cool map. I really like Titan's Fall. It's not one of my absolute favorites, but I definitely like Titan's Fall. Looks like Den Superman is going to scout a little bit. He knows that Romresis has done this whole thing, this whole series. He's done this cheesy strategy where he gets over here and tries to capture this. So you want to deny it instantly. He also just secured this area, now building an obelisk. But is Romresis getting over with his Dark Reapers in time? They don't have Fleet of Foot yet because we went 3 Guardians, delaying the Fleet of Foot significantly. Dead Superman is actually placing a turret here. Oh, are we gonna get a decap? I don't think so. It doesn't look too good for Dead Superman. Nicely done. Romresis actually secures it. What is Dead Superman going to do? He's gonna get down here, but will he get down in time? Not sure, because, nah, Romresis is not messing around here.
Come on.
Okay. Decent early game from both players, but especially Romresis is having a good time.
Weapons to crush the enemy.
Good early game from him. Then Superman is approaching plus 60 here.
Things to me and I respond in kind.
Then Superman definitely taking some damage here, but he's now out with his Necron Warriors. The second one is getting in here very, very soon. Looks like then Superman is just trying to see if he can do as much annoying damage as possible with Builder Scarabs. Oh, will he fight this one in time? Then Superman, nope. He makes sure that he blocks any decapping to happen. But this is good. Like, this Builder Scarab being around here means that these Dark Reapers aren't in then Superman's base, so that's good. Then Superman approaching plus 70 now. No summoning core. No early summoning core so far. Yeah, he's getting it now. That's good. That is way more standard, way more normal. Let's see here. Romresis is getting his plasma generator. He hasn't done too much in the early game compared to the fact that he doesn't go for a generator. That's a good sign for then Superman. Then Superman is gonna walk up to these Dark Reapers here. He wants to remove this listing shrine so Romresis doesn't accumulate too much resources. Brave Tomb has just been researched from Romresis. Okay, now Necrolord is out. This will definitely go down here. Romresis is definitely losing this listing shrine here. This Necrolord is getting in here, interrupting these Dark Reapers. The other Dark Reaper squad is also getting in here. Are we getting Farseer, by the way? We are getting Farseer. Hey, Necrolord definitely taking some damage, but he'll take that trade any day because he's getting this decap here. He should probably teleport out here. I'm not sure. I think he has his teleport up again. Yeah, he has. Oh, now getting over here. Let's see if then Superman is going. Yeah, it looks like he wants to walk up here. Another plasma generator. Okay. See here. Romresis is improving his power economy, but he obviously delayed it as he didn't build an early generator here. He's getting another generator. Let's see here. Necrolord is definitely taking a lot of damage, but he's teleporting back in. Absolutely obliterating here Romresis' Guardians. But these Necron warriors are probably a little bit in trouble. They might have to teleport a little bit back here. No. Romresis doesn't hunt down these Necron warriors. He could have definitely killed some more. Oh, he's getting in here. Loads of these Necron warriors are very, very low. They might actually get wiped if... Yeah, okay, good. Then Superman teleports out. Meanwhile, we have a fight in here. Then Superman walks up to these Guardians. Upgrade has come in for the Necron warriors. That's why they're glowing. This Brave Tomb just keeps on being a problem here. And meanwhile, Romresis is not messing around. He's getting a Soul Shrine. He doesn't want to be in the situation that he was in game 1. And Superman is teleporting out. He's gonna go for this listing shrine here. These Dark Reapers has always played relatively defensive. They always have to respond to then Superman's weird ways of attacking here. Destroying this area. Now going for this listing shrine. He's just buying time then Superman. Problem is, he keeps on being Brave Tombed. Very, very annoying. Looks like that Superman wants to attack here now. Let's see here what Romresis is going to do here.
Danger has found us. Danger has found us.
He's gonna Rape Tomb some more, I think. Yeah, he's Rape Tombing again. These Necron warriors are not enough to actually stop these Bone Singers in time. The Scarabs is just making a little bit of a drive-by here. They're very, very low, every single unit in the squad. But now then Superman is focusing this area here. And he's also getting in here with the Necrolord who got absolutely murdered. But the Flayed Ones is getting into the mix here. Interesting play, actually. I'm sorry, I didn't see what happened over here. My bad, guys. Looks like then Superman is not getting much out of it. He is, however, teleporting out with his Flayed Ones. Now gonna decap this area, however. Then Superman is just attacking from every single different angle. It's good. Good Necron plays. This is one of the strengths of Necrons. They can do this kind of weird stuff where they attack from different angles. Because the worst case scenario, they could just teleport out.
Damage.
Falcon now out. Romresis is tier 2. And then Superman, he keeps being interrupted 24/7. It's very, very annoying.
Guardian squad. We are under enemy fire.
Looks like then Superman is just trying to, like, make so many turrets over here. But looks like then Romresis is not having any of it. He's gonna focus these Builder Scarabs here. Kind of messing a little bit up with these Dark Reapers here. He wants to stop this because he does, like, this just means that this lag deposit will be secured by Den Superman. Okay. Ah, that's good. Really, really clean for Romresis. Den Superman now getting his Necron Lord. He has the Forbidden Archive, and he's getting his Global. That's very, very clean from Romresis here. Necron Lord is now getting rebuilt. And he's going in with the Flate once again. He's gonna focus his Plasma Generator, I would assume. No, he goes with this Listening Shrine. Okay. I mean, Romresis definitely has to respond to this. He can't just let this happen to him. And he is responding. He's getting in with his Dark Reapers and Falcon here. Gonna focus these Flate ones. But Phase Shift is going to be annoying. Gotta buy even more time for this Necron army here. Tier 2, it has come in for Den Superman. He's now getting Immortals. Flate ones teleport out. I think he didn't lose a single Flate ones in that whole squad there. Reinforced armor coming in for Romresis. Wraith Flight is coming in. And Superman is definitely not out of this game yet, guys. He has plus 100 in power. Looks like he wants to secure this slag deposit now. See, Romresis is pretty good economy. In fact, it's very good because he has this Thermoplasma Generator. He's plus 80 and then 104, 112 in fact. Looks like this Wraith is going to secure this, or gonna go for this Listening Shrine here. Now going Phase Shift. That's good. These Guardians are definitely getting killed here. Romresis doesn't control them in time. These Guardians also, like, this is low-key suicide here from Romresis. Now we also have a fight over here. Howling Banshee is getting absolutely obliterated here. Good plays here by Den Superman. He's now going over here as well. Looks like Romresis wants to kill these Flate ones before it gets bad. But look at this. Now Phase Shift is getting in here. This is really good from both players. And Superman keeps on trying to do as much damage as possible. Romresis has to be all over the map. Oh, this is so annoying here for Romresis. He has to always play. He lost all of these Guardians, by the way. That is an atrocity. Now also lost this Listening Shrine here. Looks like the Howling Banshees want some blood. Using the Howl. These Immortals are taking a lot of damage. They're gonna get tied up. Oh, then Superman might have to teleport out. This might be too much for him. Yeah, these Necron Warriors getting absolutely obliterated here. They are teleporting out, in fact. Looks like Necron Lord now wants to go for this Listening Shrine. But Romresis has already put a Harlequin in its way. That's good. Even these Necron Warriors try to attack here. Then Superman now finally getting his Greater Summoning Core.
We are under enemy fire.
There's a huge game here. Wraith Lords are now coming in, however. And Superman is trying to get this Thermoplasma Generator. But I'm not sure if it's possible for him. The Lord are getting absolutely obliterated here. Is he getting out? He's so low, actually. He's phase shifting here. Okay. Howling Banshee is just hunting down these Wraiths. Yeah, and this Wraith actually went over here. Nicely done by Den Superman. He keeps on trying to, like, backdoor his way out of this game so he can actually distract Romresis. Because Romresis has a stronger army than Necrons, and it's not even close. It's just Necrons is really good at using their mobility around the map.
Our cries herald the coming of great pain.
So Romresis can't ignore them all the time. However, Romresis is not. He's done with this BS. Oh, but more BS is coming in. Now this John Cena beam is coming in here, and Necrolord is going down. These Wraiths are trying to get into the mix here. Even the Wraith Lord is like getting in here. Come here, boy. Going for this Ghost Herd right here. But look at this. Then Superman is now going for this Listing Shrine here. He's always trying to get something out of whatever the hell Romresis is doing right now. This Thermoplasma Generator did really nothing. This Listing Shrine is gonna get focused here. Gonna have a decap from these Wraiths. They can just decap this strategic point here. A huge performance from both players. But looks like Romresis is definitely favored in this case. Looking at economy, he has ridiculous economy, by the way. 100, only 118 because he just lost this. Still plus 80. Will then Superman go for this area? Romresis has to respond. He's definitely getting in here. He also has the Wraith, or the Warp Spiders, I should say. So many Howling Banshees. They're gonna bash the hell out of these Necron Warriors. Wraith Lords are coming in. Falcon is coming in. They have Dark Reapers inside of it.
We are taking damage.
And this is going to be complete obliteration. Then Superman, he needs to get the hell out of here. He is.
Days of our existence.
Romresis is just keep on getting Warp Spiders. Superman, what is his answer right here? He has pretty good economy, plus 100. Oh, he's going tier 3. Oh, what a Hail Mary. He probably believes this is his only way to win this game. But here's the problem. Romresis is also getting tier 3. Destroyer has been out. I didn't notice. Necron Lord is definitely taking some beatings here. He's very tanky, however. Look at this army. Look at this huge Eldar army. How do you stop this? Well, you do what then Superman does. Tries to outmaneuver, try to like annoy, try to always see if there's a way to make it so Romresis can't just walk down and annoy you. It's such a good performance by both players. I don't know if then Superman can actually buy time. But you know what? He is tier 3. He's definitely tier 3 right now.
We are under enemy fire.
We're getting disgusting upgrades now for Eldar. Eldar's so strong at this point. Necron Lord is definitely taking some damage. He needs to run. Even this Destroyer is getting blasted by these Bright Lances from Brave Lords. And this looks darker and darker for then Superman. He's now finally getting his pariahs. Really, really strong melee and super tanky units in general.
My music is a killer upon this whole world. We are taking damage.
Okay. Boss turret is gonna get focused here. But there's no slack deposit being used here. They're just going completely insano mode, these Howling Banshees.
Quickly, take this.
Slime Romresis is trying to run a little bit down here in the middle.
The craft world sings to
We will
me and I
protect this
respond
area
in
with our
kind.
lives.
The craft world sings to me and I
Oh, Heavy Destroyer coming out here from then Superman.
The craft world sings to me.
It's actually kind of like it deals a lot of damage, but the problem is it's super inaccurate. So it's always a little funny to watch them in the game. This Distinct Shrine went down. Pariahs are gonna walk up. Super, super tanky, as I said.
At your command.
This Thermoplasma Generator has been so efficient from Romresis. Looks like he has a little bit of a backdoor in here. He's getting out with these Howling Banshees. He's gonna focus these Necro Warriors. Looks like Pariahs, on the other hand, is just completely bashing this Falcon and these Dark Reapers. Keep on having a fight over here. Braves are gonna try and tie up these Warp Spiders, but doesn't succeed. Falcon is jumping out here. Gonna focus this these Necron Warriors. Romresis, he wants some blood. He wants to destroy Den Superman. Good John Cena Beam here, however. It's gonna buy a lot of time. Well, some time, I should say. These Necron Warriors take so much damage. This looks really bad for Den Superman. And Romresis, he wants to finish this. He wants to murder these these warriors. There's so many units, I have to remember what they are. Yeah, teleporting out. And Necrolord, just one-man army getting absolutely destroyed. He has to get the hell out of here. Heavy destroyers are in here. As you can see, they're super inaccurate. But when they hit really, really badly. What am I watching right now? This fight down here was more exciting than this. Yeah, Pariahs are bashing these Howling Banshees. They are way stronger than the Howling Banshees, even if they have upgrades. Warp Spiders, however, is now joining the party. Holy moly, these Pariahs just won't die. However, now the Seer Council is out. Also, very, very strong melee unit from Eldar. Good abilities if you get mysticism. More ghost turds. Romresis has ridiculous economy. Well, he lost this area here, so he doesn't have the best power income, but 123 because it just changed in requisition. These Pariahs are taking a lot of damage. By the way, they don't have teleport, so they can't teleport back. These heavy destroyers are now getting I don't know. I don't think these heavy destroyers was it. But then again, these immortals, if they get out, they're just gonna get tied up by these Howling Banshees. I'm not sure what the hell. That might actually have been the best shout to go for the heavy destroyer. Looks like Romresis is setting up. He wants to end this game, and he might be successful. His army is so strong at this point. Will then Superman in any way, shape, or form survive what is about to come to his base? I don't think so. What am I watching right now? Brightlands platform. Romresis has such a strong army at this point. He's even 3 Warp Spiders. Actually, the thermal plasma generator got finished here for then Superman, but he can't really use it for anything. He needs army right now. He's getting a Tomb Spider. Probably a little too late. Now Romresis is gonna go in. He wants to finish this game. Oh my god, it got absolutely destroyed by the Warp Spiders. This Greater Summoning Core here. They use their grenades. Necrolord now uses his John Cena Beam here, but the Howling Banshees are still bashing it out, and these Warp Spiders are getting out of this zone, getting in here and teleporting. They want to obliterate these Necron Warriors. Holy moly, this is a complete bloodbath. Even the Pariahs can't sustain this huge damage here. Destroyers are out. Heavy destroyers are gonna try and focus these Brave Lords, but who's stopping the rest of Romresis' army? This game is completely over. Romresis is completely dominating this last fight here. Holy. This game is just over. I'm just waiting for then Superman to just say GG. He's definitely typing right now. But yeah. This game is over. This game is over, guys. Romresis, he takes the series. He moves on to the next round in the winners bracket. Then Superman sadly has to go down in the losers bracket. Huge game. I don't know what they're typing. I know that there's Russian fonts that I can have, but there's good reasons why I don't have that. Then Superman, he deletes his monolith. This was a huge game. I absolutely adored this series. This might have been the best series so far. We've had a lot of 2 serials in this whole tournament so far. But yeah, really liked it. I think Romresis was always ahead for the most part in this early game here. But I think then Superman extended the game all the time because he played the map really phenomenally. Always like raves everywhere, like backdoors here and there to teleport back afterwards, even getting in with the Necrolord, trying to get in with Flayed Ones. Like, he was always annoying Romresis, and Romresis had to like focus like 1 or 2 places to like put his army. But then the problem was then Superman was not 1 or 2 places, he was 3 or 4 places. And yeah, that extended the game really good. And like then Superman had some huge plays in this game. It just doesn't add up to Romresis, who doesn't crumble under this pressure and doesn't get confused. He just focuses and keeps on having good macro, good early game or not early game economy, good mid game and late game economy. It looked really solid from Romresis. I'm glad he didn't play the way that he did in game 1, and because then it would have been a complete stomp. But instead, he actually stepped up and he went up against Romresis, or went up against then Superman. So huge performance by Romresis. He moves on, then Superman is down in the loser's bracket. Let's get into the other series, guys. This was an absolute blast. Let's get into the other one. Let's go. Okay, guys, so now we got this one, which is going to be Tanyaphilia going up against Flazzo. Yeah, so Flazzo, he goes for Necrons, and Tanyaphilia is going to play Tau, and we are playing on Battle Marshes. On the top hand side, we got Flazzo. He goes for 3 Scarabs. And let's see if he goes for some Necron Warriors right after. So he's not going all his Scarabs, at least so far. Yeah, and he's going to capture this outer point here. So the first one that gets out of the monolith, he wants to secure this area. It makes sense. He doesn't want anyone to just cheese capture his points. And then he actually get instantly Necron Lord after. Okay, yeah, interesting. And then Tanyaphilia, he starts on the bottom hand side. Build a unit. Okay, so he went for all his stealth suits. Yeah, he went for all his stealth suits before he got the second builder. And then he went for Barrack and Plasma Generator and going for Force Commander first. Looks like he's gonna walk up here and try and see if he can capture or even decap. These Scarab actually detects stealth, so that's also one of the reasons why this matchup is actually favored towards Necrons. In general, Necrons is favored against Tau. All really high level players tell me that this is a one-sided matchup. I've even heard some players say that it's almost unplayable if the Necron player knows what he's doing. We'll see here. Tanyaphilia, he walks up here with his Tau Commander. Oh, he's not walking in. He's actually flying over this area here. Looks like Flazzo actually wants to do a decap here, but I don't think he'll succeed. This Tau Commander is going to be problematic. Worst case scenario, he can just snapshot these Builder Scarabs. It looks like Flazzo will go for it anyway. Yeah, and Snapshot might get in here. Oh, no, Necron Lord actually gets out here. Oh, it gets killed anyway. Okay, interesting. Looks like Tanyaphilia is now trying to capture this. So they actually got decap. Hey, interesting. Looks like Flazzo wants to get in here. Interesting, very interesting. He doesn't hunt down this Tau Commander, but Tau Commander will come to him. Let's see here. Fire War is now getting in here. This area here, this listening post got upgraded. So 3 stealth teams are really good against Necrons because they could just capture the map so effectively. And Necron Lord is just in the base right now. In Tanyaphilia's base. Looking at economy, plus 80, plus 10 for Tanyaphilia. He's getting another Plasma Generator here. Whereas Flazzo, he's plus 60. He is getting his Plasma Generator here. And he's going for the Summoning Core. This will get decapped here. But Tanyaphilia is obviously buying a lot of time with this. Like Necron Lord wants to go for this one, but Tau Commander's right behind him.
Has begun.
Send us toward the enemy.
Yeah, this finally is getting decapped here. Flazzo only has 2 points to work with because he has not been able to get these 2 points at all. Let's see here how he will cook this one. Will he go for... Yeah, so he gets upgrades. This is also another reason why Necrons can deal with Tau relatively easily. They have the strongest tier 1.5 potentially in the whole game, whereas Tau doesn't even have a tier 1.5. I don't know if it's the strongest tier 1.5, but it's definitely one of the stronger ones. However, Flazzo is going for a plasma generator here. Okay. Let's see here of Tanyaphilia. Tanyaphilia is getting this plasma generator. He doesn't even build that much army. He's just focusing on... Well, he got 2 fire warriors. I'll take that back. I thought this was his second. So, he'll just go for tier 2 right now. He can. Yeah, he's getting tier 2. Let's see here. Necrons is kind of on a clock here. That's a relatively early tier 2 here. 4 minutes and 30 seconds. That's early tier 2. That's for sure. Necrolord is not having any of this. This stealth team needs to get the hell out of his base here. Necrolord, however, is definitely taking some damage from this Tau commander. Oh, these fire warriors need to be careful. One actually went down here. Let's see here. We're just getting flayed. Yeah. Flazzo, he's not having any of it. He's gonna try and actually deal some significant damage here. But both relics is in the control of Tanyaphilia. Yeah, Flazzo is just going all in here. It's now or never, basically, because this tier 2 is coming in here. Yeah, Earthcast Builder is definitely going down there. Necrolord wants to actually tie up these fire warriors, and so far he's succeeding. Flayed ones are coming in. Loads of flayed ones, in fact. Yeah, he keeps spanning flayed ones, Flazzo, but he doesn't have enough population cap. That is a very, very big problem. More builders are dying, but that's not really the problem. The problem is these fire warriors. This Necrolord is definitely taking damage, that for sure. But Flazzo, he's just doubling down. He's gonna focus this listing post. Oh, he's turning on these Necron warriors. Or these fire warriors. Warriors and warriors. They're both warriors. Necrolord is teleporting in here, but he's super low. He just got snapshot. Oh, looks like... no, we actually get the phase shift. Okay. But so far, Tanyaphilia hasn't done enough damage, and now the Pathfinders are actually out, taking loads of damage, running right into these Necron warriors. Looks like Flazzo doesn't see it. Okay, the Pathfinders just suicided. Now these fire warriors, they're definitely in trouble here. Taking a lot of damage. They got cornered in here. Blade One's buying a little bit of time here, but the vehicle beacon is coming in. And when that comes in, oh my god, all these fire warriors are getting absolutely obliterated here. Will we get a full-on wipe? Yeah, we're getting a full-on wipe. Now it's these fire warriors' time to actually get the hell out of here. Necrolord is alive. I have no idea how he's alive. But we keep on having fire warriors, and when this is getting out here, Necrons has absolutely zero answer to it. There's no AV on the side of Flazzo. He just keeps on going for Blade Ones. Looks like Necrolord went in here. John Cenabeam is trying his best, but like as soon as he sees this, he must be like, this game is over. But we'll see here. Necrolord got absolutely killed here. Finally, he goes down. Yeah. I'm just gonna keep it completely real, guys. This game is over. Flazzo, at some point when he sees this vehicle beacon, he must be like, yeah, exactly. He says GG here. He knows it's over. Yeah. I think Flazzo was just too slow. He was too slow at getting this peak that he wanted. If he was a little earlier, he could have done it. But then again, I think Tanyaphilia, he was just smart by getting this tier 2. He definitely mismicroed his fire warriors from time to time, but I think it was kind of smart that he was down here, because then he could at least get this vehicle beacon without it getting interrupted 24/7. I don't think Tanyaphilia could have won this. Like, yeah, I think this tier 2 got in too early, and Flazzo was distracted by this this stuff. He never got this, by the way. He never ever got this. That's kind of crazy to me. Yeah, kind of smart by Tanyaphilia overall. He doesn't look like a player who's like the best of the best Tau players yet. We'll see. He has more to prove for sure. These Pathfinders walking out, getting absolutely obliterated. That was funny. But yeah, this vehicle beacon coming in here, that was good for Tanyaphilia. He looks really, really strong. I think Flazzo should have... Yeah, I've already set my 2P. So let's get into game 2. See what happens. I do think Flazzo can put up a better performance than this. He's still in a favorable matchup. But yeah, Tanyaphilia looks very, very solid. Always been a very solid player. But let's get into game 2, guys. Okay, guys, so now we got game 2. And looks like Flazzo actually changed his mind and he went for orcs. Which is funny to me because we're playing Tranquility's End. That should be the Necron map. I think this is a mistake from Flazzo, but we'll get into it. Tanyaphilia, he starts on the bottom hand side. He goes for 2 stealth teams at Earthcast Builder, and then another stealth team getting the jetpacks right after. I've really been good with words today. I will definitely say that. Getting the Tau barrack here. Since he's playing against orcs, he might actually be not going for the generator and get Croots and Vespids. Yeah, he's definitely getting Croots here. We'll see if he gets Vespids. Yeah, and then on the top hand side, we got Flazzo. He went for orcs in this one. I'm not sure what he's doing right now. Okay, he's getting a war banner here. A war banner, that seems very interesting here. You could actually do it. But then I would say you would have to go very, very aggro here. Capturing these points here and then get into the face of Tau. That's usually how you play it if you do this opening here. But I'm not sure if it's a good idea, because against Croots and Vespids, that doesn't sound like a good idea. At least not to me. Tanyaphilia is going to jump in here. He might actually get the decap. Oh, it's very, very close if Flazzo is very fast, but he's not. This will go down. At least he secured this area here. Tanyaphilia can't decap this one. But yeah, this is a real good Tau map against orcs, I feel like. This is okay. However, this stealth team definitely went down here. The stealth suit. Big Meg is definitely into the mix here now. Troops are coming into the mix. Are we getting Vespids? No, we're getting Tau Commander. Okay. Not a bad shout. We might get Vespids a little later here. We'll see. Slugger Boys are getting... Yeah, they're getting absolutely obliterated here. Croots will 100% win here. Flazzo not controlling his orcs here. This is crazy to me. Slugger Boys are just running in here, doing absolutely nothing, getting killed by the Tau Commander. Yeah. Looks like the Slugger Boys in range, gonna try and focus this Earthcast Builder. He's not controlling these Slugger Boys whatsoever. Yeah, and he just lost his Slugger Boys for free. That's crazy to me. Plus 50 to plus 0 for orcs. This is horrible economy. I think this game is basically over. Looks like Flazzo still is running in with Slugger Boys. They're not doing anything over here. Tau Commander is just blasting them all to pieces. Yeah, this game is over. GG. I'm not gonna analyze too much. Everything that just happened in this game didn't make sense. I think this is a mistake from Flazzo. There ain't no way he changed race like this on a map like this. Like, I actually think this is Tau favored, this map. Whenever I see Tau on this map against orcs, they win this map for the most part. Especially if they go Vespids. Because Vespids are just so annoying on this map. And and this is a good Necron map. This is a good Necron map. a lot of negative cover and stuff. Like, yeah, that was kind of mind-blowing. I felt like Flazzo, at least what he did in game 1 made sense, but game 2, this doesn't make sense. I think he might actually felt like he got completely outplayed in game 1, and then he kind of got into his head, and then he went orcs. But brah, your Necrons could be completely fine on this map. You could have definitely played on this map as Necrons, but he didn't. So this means Flazzo will move down. Oh, and then Tanyaphilia, he moves on in the winner's bracket. Going to be interesting. So yeah, let's just get to the other series, guys, and let's see if we get a less one-sided series in this one. Let's get it. Let's get it. Okay, guys, now we got this game, which is going to be very, very interesting. I don't know who Fiesta is. I really, really don't hope that it's also a very new player that don't really know how to play on a high level, because he is going up against El-bandido. We got Tau versus Orcs in this one, and we're even playing a very, this already is worrying, we are playing a very, very strong Tau map. I think this is, I would even go as far, even though this matchup is usually considered in Orcs' favor for sure, I think this map is kind of breaking that, and this becomes a Tau favored matchup because of like so much terrain. Crutes and Vespits are just absolutely amazing. We are getting Crutes and Vespits, of course, on this map. Yeah, so also delaying the jetpacks. So he's getting early Vespits, or kind of early Vespits. So he went for Builder, 2 stealth teams, got the Tau Barrack, gets Crutes, and goes for Vespits. And then on the left-hand side, we got Fiesta, who's actually going for a War Banner here. Okay, so 3 Slugger Boys, Gretchen, the Boys Hut, and then War Banner, together with the Big Mac coming out here. So he wants to go a little bit aggressive here. In fact, he goes very, very aggressive here. These Crutes are now gonna have to like deal with these Orcs here. Going to be very, very annoying. Fiesta might actually go for the decap here. However, Vespers are definitely getting in here. Yeah, he's going for this decap. I kind of like it. Okay, good. Now these Vespers are gonna do some damage though. Fiesta has to leave here for sure, but he got a good decap in here. I like that. Really, really like that. Fiesta is getting over here and capturing this. He's also capping this. Okay, decent, solid early game so far from Fiesta. Oh, is he getting another decap? No way. Oh my god. And El-bandido actually had the economy for it. Yeah, he could have definitely, if he spammed, he would definitely get this, he would definitely get, secure this area here, but he doesn't. And instead, Fiesta gets 2 decaps. However, Vespits finally destroyed this listing post here, but this listing post is now being built here. This is a good early game for Fiesta. He doesn't have the most amazing economy, 44 to +0. But then again, El-bandido didn't go a generator either, and he's 38, so that's even worse. Are we getting another decap? Nope. At least there's a listing post on top of it. Looks like Fiesta is kind of trying to still do some damage here. Vespers are definitely doing some annoying stuff over here, but I feel like there's more damage being applied over here. Big Meg is now focusing this listing post here. He's gonna try and kill this Earthcast builder. Okay, good decap, however, by El-bandido here. He's pushing a little bit back. These Slugger Boys need to be careful. Don't want to throw them away, Fiesta. Okay, he saves it. Yeah, these Crutes keep on being on defensive duty here. Ah, this is so annoying here. El-bandido is... Okay, we get another decap in here. Oh, but Fiesta is losing so many Slugger Boys. They're so low. They might not get out of here. I don't think they will get out of here. No, El-bandido kills it. But another decap got in here. Tau is +44 to +0. Orcs is +62. Now finally getting their shooter boys. They're getting even more shooter boys. Looks like Big Meg is now teleporting in here. He focuses these Vespits. Will we get another decap? No, this listing post is up here. But El-bandido is behind significantly. Plus 50. He's also floating a little bit. He needs some power. He's not getting the generator. He cancelled it, looks like. So many Vespits, by the way, has been dying as well.
Keep firing.
Okay. Yeah, this listing post will for sure go down, and now the shooter boys are in the mix. Looks like these stealth teams watch to... Okay, they're not trying to tie up these shooter boys. That's interesting. These Vespits are still in trouble. Groups are not doing too much. They're trying to tie up these shooter boys here. Fire warriors, on the other hand, are definitely dealing some damage here. Shooter boys have to disengage here. Good. Keeps on reinforcing here, Fiesta. I like it. Meanwhile, this listing post also got up. Orcs is controlling this map very, very well. Okay, however, the Slugger boys are getting absolutely obliterated here. They need to leave. They are leaving, and they are, for some reason, actually getting out. Finally, another plasma generator coming in here for El-bandido. Oh, wait, it's only one. Oh my god, he's behind. 56 to +0 in economy, 62 to +0. Now, looks like Fiesta, he wants some blood here. He's gonna focus these fire warriors. Oh, the Vespits he's actually focusing. Crews are gonna go in here, but they can only tie up so much. Vespits are gonna help them out here.
Ready for action.
Are we getting a decap here? That seems very risky here for these shooter boys, but they're gonna do it anyway. They don't care what Dusty is saying. This is going to get decapped here. Oh my god. Yes, that's definitely doing some stuff here. El-bandido keeps on focusing these shooter boys here. I feel like these Vespits shouldn't be fighting 24/7. They should probably be in the base of orcs. Look how exposed it is. He went war banner. All these listing posts are very, very like squishy and stuff. They'll get absolutely obliterated by these Vespits. 2 fire warriors are out. What's the situation here for El-bandido? 62 to +10. Really, really bad economy. Orcs doesn't have amazing economy either, but they have 45. Okay, this might actually be a small mistake. There's no reason to go 45 in a war banner. Okay, these Vespits tried to jump over here, but they got denied instantly. It looks like Fiesta now wants some blood. And yeah, he definitely wants some blood. He's getting in here with the Big Mac together with the Slugger boys. Crews are trying to tie up their fair end of the share here, or whatever the hell that is supposed to mean. We keep on having a fight over here. Slugger boys try to tie up these fire warriors, detaching from this Big Mac, going for this fire warrior squad here. Now the Storm boys are... Oh my god, this doesn't look good for El-bandido. El-bandido gets more power. He's not even close to tier 2. It's not even close. And this area, yeah, it's getting captured by El-bandido, but he can't take it. This listing post at least got upgraded. And look at this. Now this listing post is getting really focused here. This Earthcast builder is trying to make a little bit of a drive-by. Okay. This generator will 100% go down. Meanwhile, these Storm boys are doing their thing. These Vespers are not going to do anything right here. Yeah. Plasma generator went down. Listing post went down. This is really, really good from Fiesta. Huge pressure here. Massive pressure, actually. Slugger boys are definitely dying here. Yeah, that's a whole Slugger boys team going down. That's gonna at least relieve some kind of pressure here. Oh my god, another decap. Or are we getting the decap? No. We are destroying buildings instead, and we are letting the Storm boys doing the job. Hey. Brutes are gonna have a feast here, so they can get at least a little bit stronger. 68 to +10. I don't think El-bandido has been above +80 this whole game. Let's look at Orcs' economy. Still only +80 to +20, however. Does he have his pile of guns? Okay, he has his pile of guns. He's only getting heavy boy armor now. That is crazy to me. Against Tau? Okay. And he's also getting Stormboy's speed boost. I don't have to explain why that is so good for these Stormboys right here. They're also decap. Oh my god. This is really solid from Fiesta, I feel like. Like, he's punishing all the mistakes that El-bandido is doing, and he's relentless in his pushes here. Big shooters coming in. Okay. More Storm Boys. This looks stupid. This looks really, really solid from Fiesta. He's also getting this war banner. This means that he'll get tier 2. Meanwhile, El-bandido doesn't even have this area here. He's just trying to lick his runes.
The target is ours.
And looks like Fiesta wants some more blood. Yeah, he's gonna jump in here with both Storm Boys, including the Shooter Boys, with this Big Mech teleporting in. The Croods are not even here. Looks like the Croods will get in here, however. Good snare trap here by the Tau Commander, however. These Storm Boys are definitely not doing too much damage when their morale broken. But who's gonna kill all these orcs? Shooter Boys are in here. They're gonna take a lot of damage from these Crude Carnivores. Vespits are trying to buy some time, but even they are taking so much damage against these Shooter Boys here. Crudes are also taking loads of damage. We also have these Storm Boys hunting down these Fire Warriors. Oh my god, so many Crudes dying. Tau Commander finally goes for his Heavy Flamer. He needs some firepower right now. See here, 92 to plus 20 for orcs. Pretty decent economy for him. I don't think he needs vehicles. He can easily just go for knobs here. Because if he wants vehicles, he needs to get more power. Like, plus 20 is not enough for vehicles. These Shooter Boys are taking so much damage, but they still got this decap. Storm Boys are trying to get this listing post here. More choppies getting in here. That's gonna be really, really good for these orcs. Holy moly, I have no idea how El-bandido is getting out of this. 56 to plus 20. Don't get me wrong, I've definitely seen El-bandido get out of the most weirdest stuff, but I have no idea how he's gonna get out of this. Yes, the just doesn't do enough mistakes. He really doesn't. These Storm Boys needs to disengage. Now Fiesta is just chilling. He's done enough damage. There's no reason to overextend. Even these Storm Boys are buying some time. I don't know why my scroll wheel again is annoying me a little bit here. Tougher bosses getting in here. Yeah, knobs. This is exactly what I was talking about. Just get knobs. They're already really good against Tau. You can attach them with the Big Mech, and then he gets in, teleports in with these knobs, and just gonna absolutely wreak havoc on these Fire Warriors here. Okay. So let's see what Fiesta is cooking here. Will he do the engagement? Will he finish this game off? I think he can do it. He just has to believe in himself. He can teleport in here. He's gonna do it. Going in with all these Storm Boys. There is so many orcs. Even the Tau Commander is gonna have to deal with these Shooter Boys. Everything is getting tied up. And El-bandido is like, nah, son, I'm not even gonna try. I'm not even gonna try and deal with this. Holy moly. Nah, this game is over. I think Fiesta just kept on putting so much pressure on El-bandido. And I also think, like, if there is a Tau pro player right now watching, I might be wrong, so please correct me if I'm wrong here. But I feel like these Vespits, I'm not saying they didn't do anything in these fights. There's several times where they're tying up units and stuff. But I just felt like, because El-bandido, he knows that there is no way that this guy went for a generator. There's no way. Because otherwise, Fiesta wouldn't be able to reinforce the way that he does. He wouldn't be able to build the way that he did. So, he went for a war banner. What does that mean? That means that these listing posts right here isn't upgraded. And there, you can just get in and destroy them. Like, war banners are also relatively easy to destroy for the for the Vespits. And I feel like the Vespits was playing defense this whole game. And as I've said several times, you can do counterattacks. Like, if you... Like, Fiesta can't just be completely relentless and reckless about his attack, because he doesn't have to worry if anything is in his base. But if El-bandido went in with the Vespids, Fiesta would at least have to do something about it. And I think that something would have made it so El-bandido wouldn't have to be on the defense all day long. But obviously, that's just my take. It could be completely wrong. So, well played to Fiesta. I don't know this player whatsoever. He might be really, really, really good, or whatever the hell. Like, it doesn't look like it doesn't look like this is Master Yoba kind of orcs level, but he definitely looks like Archigon-ish kind of level, which is pretty high level actually. He looks solid. He didn't do something that made me go like, "What the hell are you doing, mate?" Or not something that stands out to me as like a completely unforgivable mistake. He didn't do any of that. So well played to Fiesta. I think El-bandido is actually a little bit in trouble, but El-bandido, please don't give in to the curse. Every single time I cast El-bandido games, he loses. Every time. There's only a few times where he wins. And don't get me wrong, he definitely wins games. There's a reason why El-bandido is so high rated and has some good tournament performances here and there, but every single time I cast his games, he's just losing. So let's get into game 2. And yeah, let's see what happens. Okay, so for game 2, El-bandido, he chooses Battle Marshes, which is also really, really good town map. I'm actually shocked that we got 2 times in a row a really, really good town map. But I don't think this is just as good as Outer Reaches. I think this is a less extreme map. However, regardless, El-bandido, he starts on the top hand side. He goes for a stealth suit. He gets an Earthcast builder and 2 stealth teams right after, and jetpacks. He's going Tau Barrack and generators, so that's good. No Croods and Vespids, I would assume, in this one. Well, he can still do it, for sure, but it's not gonna be as aggro as he did on Outer Reaches. And then on the bottom hand side, we got Fiesta, who doesn't go for the wall banner. I kind of like this. He goes for a generator instead. So 2 Slugger Boys, Gretchen, getting the Boys Hut and generator, going for the Shooter Boys to capture this. These guys will probably cap this one. Or will they? They will probably go, okay, they go offensive. Yeah, let's see here if El-bandido can actually push back. I'm kind of shocked that he lost game 1, but I think Fiesta definitely stepped up to him.
We hunt with patience.
Tau Commander coming in. Oh, we're gonna have a decap here. Oh, will this stealth team die in time? I don't think so. Oh no, we have a good reinforcement in here. Good by El-bandido. Nicely done here. Are we getting a decap here? No, thank God we are not. El-bandido secures this area. That's good. El-bandido has definitely gotten some good early game shenanigans here. I like this by El-bandido. Good. Really, really good. Nicely done here. 32 to plus 10 for El-bandido. It's gonna improve here. 38 to plus 10. Whereas orcs, they're 44 to plus 0, very close to plus 50. Haven't finished this generator, apparently. This is kind of a mistake by Fiesta, I feel like. Good that Fiesta's teleporting in here. He was not having any of it. But I'm pretty sure El-bandido survived. Yeah, the stealth team actually survived. These Slugger Boys are getting pushed away by the town commander. But El-bandido doesn't control the map the way he wants. He should get over here and capture this. He's now securing this area here, building a listing post.
Send us toward the enemy.
Building that listing post. Okay. Looks like Fiesta is definitely controlling the map better than El-bandido. I'm kind of shocked by that, to be honest. Although he did secure this very late. Yeah, so far both players are just playing kind of silently here. El-bandido, he's getting another generator here. It's actually really bad that Fiesta didn't get this generator fast, because it delays his economy actually significantly. Tau Commander is gonna get in here because he wants to secure this area by decapping with these stealth teams here. Okay, heavy flamer by El-bandido, I like that. Looks like Big Meg is actually gonna focus this listing post here. Yeah, this listing post might actually go down. That's not good for El-bandido. Okay. El-bandido is 3 minutes and 30 seconds into the game going for the Path of Enlightenment. He wants tier 2, and it's now that he wants tier 2. That's crazy to me. 62 to plus 20. He just lost this area right here. And now El-bandido is gonna lose his stealth team, or is he? Yeah, he's losing it. Nicely done here by Fiesta. Oh my god. Plus 80 to plus 10. Another generator coming in for Orcs. Oh my god, that is the third one. Nope, he's canceled this one. I don't know, man. Like, I'm very interesting to see if this works. Like, having tier 2 but such a terrible economy is not usually a good idea. Or will it work for El-bandido? I'm not sure. It's definitely bold. Don't get me wrong. It's for sure bold. Okay, advanced pulse rifle. If he gets, if he can get this and not lose too much the next 2 minutes or something, he will have a really, really good advantage here. See what Orcs is doing. Getting his pile of guns. Okay. What's the economy here? 68 to plus 20. Gonna get better. Holy moly. Fiesta, by the way, he knows that El-bandido, he is tier 2 because there's no way that these 5 warriors will shoot this far without them having advanced pulse rifle. This Tau Commander is now getting tied up. Good teleport in here by Fiesta. Oh, and the Storm Boys are also in here. Yeah, Fiesta, he knows it's now or never, because if he gives a breathing room for El-bandido, he's gonna lose this game. He's gonna still capture this. This got secured by El-bandido. These Storm Boys need to be careful because they're marked by the Pathfinders here. Storm Boys are gonna try and hunt down these Fire Warriors. They have to disengage. Slugger Boys are gonna focus this and tie up this Tau Commander. Loads of firepower here from El-bandido. What's Orcs doing? 97 to plus 20. Getting more Shooter Boys. Do we have the Every Boy armor? Yeah, we probably got the Every Boy armor. Yeah, I can see it on the HP. That's good. Fiesta is gonna try and go in here. It's now or never for sure. Gonna focus this listing post here. Can El-bandido hold on? He's definitely under pressure. All his Fire Warriors are gonna get focused, but so many Storm Boys are gonna get killed here. Got the stealth teams with fusion blasters and stuff. Oh, but they still got decapped here by Fiesta. Oh, this is tight. This is very, very tight. Fiesta is gonna get his extra wall banner here. Oh, these Shooter Boys need to be very careful. They need to get the hell out of here before they get absolutely obliterated here. They're marked by the Pathfinders. The Pathfinders actually gives a small slow to these Shooter Boys when they get hit. Oh, yeah. Many Shooter Boys died here. Nicely done here by El-bandido. Let's see here. Orcs has a really good economy. 97 to plus 20. He's going tier 2. El-bandido, he has been tier 2 for a while, but look at this economy. It's absolutely atrocious. Probably needs to upgrade a listing post or 2. Can't even go for vehicles because he has such low power income. Dossie, what are you talking about? Of course I can go vehicles. Like, of course I can go vehicles with plus 20 power. No problem. I mean, he could definitely do it, but he's not going to be able to sustain it, I think.
I will lead us to victory. All weapons online.
I think this is very, very bold by El-bandido. But I mean, if he pulls this off, if he gets another vehicle, like for example, if you get a Barracuda or a Devilfish, or I think a Barracuda would be really, really good here. Then he's actually able to destroy like wall banners and stuff, because they're very exposed to Barracudas, and there's no AV so far for Fiesta. I'm not sure, man. This looks really good for Fiesta. He's also tier 2.
Just tell us what you want to know.
Oh my god, I don't see... I think Devilfish is probably the only way to go here. Devilfishes are so squishy, and they get detected by the Big Mech. Yeah, he goes with Devilfishes. That's probably the best way to go, to be honest.
Stealth fields fully active.
Oh, let's see here if El-bandido can stop this. This looks very, very scary for Fiesta. He's getting into the base. He's gonna get into the Tau base. And there's just a swarm of orcs in here. They're gonna engage here. Big Mech is teleporting in. Even the shooter boys are getting in here. Looks like the shooter boys are in here, gonna focus these pathfinders. This Devilfish is taking loads of damage here. Knobs are... There's so many knobs together with the Storm boys. This Devilfish is so squishy. Even units that's not AV can easily destroy it. So many pathfinders are gonna get absolutely obliterated here. Every single one of them is dying here. This Devilfish didn't help them in time. Now it's only the Fire Warriors, a few stealth teams, and a Tau commander that's half HP. This is relentless from Fiesta. Absolutely relentless. This plasma generator will go down. Oh, but there's so much firepower, however, from El-bandido. Looks like Fiesta don't want to go too deep. He's just gonna get this listing post for free. 750 HP for these Devilfishes. Knobs are marked right now. They need to get the hell out of here. There's too much firepower. Good on Fiesta. Good on Fiesta. He should have destroyed this plasma generator, however. But he did definitely do a lot of damage to El-bandido here. Look at this. There's so many Storm Boys. Jesus Christ. And we're getting more Storm Boys. This is a very, very good performance here by Fiesta. He even does a little bit of a backdoor here with these tank busters. Oh, El-bandido. Is this you getting kicked out of the winner's bracket? It really looks like it. It really looks like it. We have a surprise performance here by Fiesta. I'm gonna get so mad if this is like a pro player I just didn't know. I'm gonna do some research on that one. Okay, another wall banner coming in here. It could be that he just wanted more orcs, but it could also be that he's gonna go for the tier 3. And there is no signs of tier 3 from El-bandido. He doesn't even finish this. Interesting. I 62 to plus 20. This is crazy to me. El-bandido needs to be a little careful. He's trying to get the hell out of here. But is he watching his back door? I don't know. Oh, so many tank busters getting absolutely obliterated here. The whole thing goes down. That's good. But El-bandido needs to desperately get back because someone is knocking at his door. And that is a huge swarm of armies. Orc army. Holy. Listing post is gonna get focused here. This listing post will also go down easily. Holy. This looks like the end for El-bandido. I have no idea how El-bandido will even get close to survive this. There's so many orcs. Slugger Boy is just taking the shots here, apparently. so many Storm Boys. Oh, man. Oh, my God. We're getting even more. Oh, no. We're finally getting the Barracuda. I think it's too late. Or is it? Is El-bandido just gonna stay in his base and just shoot the hell out of these orcs with fire warriors? I'm not sure. But who's gonna stop this orc onslaught? El-bandido has one LP2 and that's it. That's his requisition income. He's gonna build this, however. He's gonna try and recapture this. Oh, Fiesta can't quite finish this game. Oh, he canceled this war banner. Interesting. Fiesta is playing very, very careful. He's very respectful of El-bandido, it looks like. Yeah, El-bandido says GG. Okay. He calls it himself. I'm just gonna fast forward here. This, yeah, this is brutal. This is absolutely brutal. I don't think El-bandido can survive this anyway. And even if he survives this, orcs can just go tier 3 and it's over. Holy. So Fiesta actually takes this game and it's not just like 2-1 or anything like. No, it's 2-0. He 2-0s El-bandido. Huge performance by Fiesta. That is fire. I have no idea who this player is. He doesn't look like an Omega next level like orc player. He doesn't look like Master Yoba kind of orcs, but he looks very, very solid. And I'm gonna be completely honest here. I feel like I'm actually a little shocked by El-bandido here. I'm not gonna lie. I do think that he's making a lot of mistakes. I don't know if he's like having lag issues or if it's because he's just having a bad day or whatever the hell it is. But like he's doing weird stuff like not timing building a listing post to deny decaps. He doesn't finish a plasma generator for ages that just is there being unbuilt. I feel like he's definitely making a lot of mistakes that El-bandido wouldn't do normally. But now El-bandido, for some reason, is joining this losers bracket we have, which is shocking to me. Fiesta, well played, my dude. You definitely, you did it, man. You kicked out El-bandido from the winners bracket. That is huge, man. So, that's sick to me. That's really, really sick to me. So, well played to, yeah, well played to Fiesta. He moves on, and El-bandido goes down in the losers bracket. Let's get to the next one. And yeah, let's go. Okay, guys, now we got this one. We got the man himself, Bloody Monster, playing as Necrons, going up against the best IG we have right now, which is Erenbeast. Apparently, Eren, his name is Love You All. I've definitely like, yeah, cool name. I was about to say something really stupid, but I'm not gonna say anything. We all love Eren, right? So Eren, he goes for 2 guardsmen, tech priest, and then a 3rd guardsman. He goes for this infantry command right here. 3 guardsmen definitely makes sense against Necrons. You want to get early map pressure and map control. Obviously really important against Necrons. Also capturing this outer point. And speaking of Necrons, by the way, got Bloody Monster. Bloody Monster, he goes for 3 Scarabs and then 2 Necron Warriors. He probably expects some early harass from Eren here. That wouldn't be completely wrong. We'll see here. He's also capturing this and leaving every other Scarab to actually build some generators here. Let's see here. Yeah. Nothing weird going on right now. Just a command squad right here. Will go for the priest, obviously. Can't get it right now because of this plasma generator. No, okay, he actually did get it. Oh, I forgot, like, it's the commissar that gets delayed because of that. Yeah, okay, whatever. This command squad is gonna go in here. The map they're playing on is Battle Marshes, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that. Battle Marshes is a very, very good IG map. But apparently, like, Necrons really like this map as well. I'm not exactly sure why, but they do like this map. I think they can attack from many different angles and use their mobility with teleports and stuff really well. So that might actually be the reason why. These Necron Warriors are definitely taking some damage, but Command Squad can't be completely ignorant towards the damage that they can put together. Bloody Monster's definitely waiting for this decap here. That's nicely done by him. Eren is securing this area, trying to secure this area, but this will 100% get denied. Meanwhile, Bloody Monster's economy looking really good. Plus 60. Looks like Eren is gonna try and actually fight these Necron Warriors here. He can get away with it. He has the two best members in terms of combat. The Commissar and the Priest. Saika is definitely really good at like using his abilities and stuff, but in terms of just raw stats, this is the best way to go. Looks like Eren is actually focusing this plasma generator. Yeah, Bloody Monster might actually have to oh, good disruption here, but he might have to cancel it. Yeah, good on Eren to actually cancel that. Bloody Monster doesn't lose too much because of that, but it definitely delays his economy a bit. No summoning core so far from Bloody Monster. Oh, we are getting the summoning core and we're getting the Necron Lord in here. A Commissar coming out for Eren. He's trying to regain this position and he will succeed. He's also gotten this. That's good. This Command Squad definitely bought some time, but it also took loads of damage. Now going for the Psyker. The Psyker is pretty good against the Necron Lord, for example. Okay, getting another plasma generator for Eren. Needs to be a little careful because right now Necrons is very strong. In general, this matchup is considered a little bit favored. Some people will say very favored, but I think the consensus is that this is slightly favored towards Necrons because of the early game power from Necrons. Other than that, it's kind of an even matchup. I think Eren thinks that this is a little bit favored towards Necrons, but I'm not sure. This command squad will definitely take a lot of damage, and the problem for him is the priest is very low. Now the priest actually died. Necron Lord is still tearing apart these builders here. This infantry command is very close to being finished. It is going to be finished right now. That's good. Some Necron warriors definitely dying here. Bloody Monster needs to be careful he doesn't overextend too much here. Oh, he's gonna switch here. He teleported over here so he can attack this area here. This is the thing about IG. They can also get into these tunnels and actually get into this listing post, so that's good. Bloody Monster did, however, deny this area. That's good. No tier 2 coming in for Eren right here. But speaking of tier 2, Bloody Monster is approaching tier 2. He's also getting this plasma generator here. So no upgrades for the Necron Warrior. He doesn't need it right now. Looks like Eren is trying to build this heavy bolter turret, but it will be interrupted because of these Necron Warriors, I think. Good on Bloody Monster to make a push here. Might have to teleport out because Eren is definitely ready for him. Let's look at Eren's economy. 85 to plus 20, very close to being plus 30 here. Now Flayed Ones are coming in here. Nicely done here by Bloody Monster. The Flayed Ones are definitely helping him out here. Now the Scarabs is gonna get in to actually decap. This area never got recovered for Eren. And now he's losing so many guardsmen in the process. Yeah, he needs to get tier 2 ASAP. Meanwhile, Bloody Monster is getting his Wraith flights, and he's getting a bunch of Wraiths in general. And now Eren has to be super, super defensive, I think. Yeah. Yeah, Eren definitely has to be very, very defensive here. He basically can't get out of his base, and Necrons is just controlling most of it. But he's gonna try anyway. But Wraith is definitely gonna make sure that he's not doing anything here. Nicely done here by Bloody Monster. He controls the whole map. Let's see here. Eren is not controlling his guardsmen right now. Okay, he disengages in time. Okay, finally tier 2 is coming in here for Eren. Does he have the tactical control? No. So he might actually just go for vehicles here. It's not a bad shout whatsoever. Looks like Bloody Monster is trying to attack from different angles. Does he have the Forbidden Archive? No, he doesn't. He's getting the Greater Summoning Core, however. Plus 100 for Necrons. That's really, really good economy right now. Oh, this is so brutal here for Eren. But he's gonna hold on. He's gonna try and repair this listening post here. Okay, good morale drop here. Even the command squad is getting in here. Necron Lord needs to get out. Yeah, and these tech priests won't die because of this Necron warrior being okay, well, looks like we have a little bit of backdoor. Brave got in here, and now these Flayed ones are doing its thing. Yeah, Mechanized Command getting in here for Eren. He's under so much pressure. He's gonna be under pressure again. But Bloody Monster, he can't break the base. Not yet, at least. Looks like Necron Lord wants some more blood. Eren tries to respond in time over here. He will do that. Blade ones can't survive this long term. Very, very good early game here for Bloody Monster. Eren is trying to hold on. He's getting his mechanized command here. Hey, plasma generator, another plasma generator. Forbidden Archive is in here. Both relics has been controlled by Bloody Monster for a while. He's 100% time bonus in production speed. Hey, base shift now trying to save these Flayed ones here. But the tech priest is gonna try and defend this listening post here. Now they'll probably focus this this tech priest here. This listening post will not go down in time, I think. Or will it? John Cena Beam is now in here, but it's an LP3 at this point. Looks like Necrons is trying to push over here as well. The Wraith is getting into the mix. This is very, very, very brutal. Eren is desperately trying to survive this onslaught here from Bloody Monster. So far, his base is still intact, but for how long? This listening post is going down. And Tech Priest is not surviving this whatsoever. At least this didn't go down for Eren. Is he just gonna go for Chimeras? That might be the best way to go about it. To transport all of his guardsmen left and right. He still doesn't have any upgrades for the guardsmen. Makes sense because he invested in a lot of vehicles and he doesn't have unlimited resources. But again, Bloody Monster has to disengage. Okay, now Eren is just trying to lick his wounds. What is Bloody Monster cooking? He's getting even better economy. He's actually getting this Ghost Turret. Interesting. Maybe he thinks that there's going to be a counterattack. Plasma generator getting built. Okay. Oh, Toon Spider is actually out. Toon Spider would be really, really good here. There's so many dead Necron warriors around, especially over here. Also, if it's possible for it, it can actually get the Immortal. and actually attack on this angle here. Now got the Basilisk, however. Immortals would be really, really good to actually destroy this area here. So Bloody Monster can actually attack on different angles. Bloody Monster, however, is losing this area here because Eren is actually trying to push out of his base for once. Yeah, Immortals are getting out here and actually destroyed this Chimera. Very problematic. By the way, I didn't talk about this, but Eren just got tier 3. Oh, will he survive this? Now this Basilisk actually went down. This Necrolord is also very, very low, but the Blade Ones are trying to block these Guardsmen. So many Guardsmen are dying here. They need to get the hell out of here as possible. These Immortals are going to do so much damage against these buildings. Holy moly. Looks like Eren actually wants... That's why this turret is here, so Eren can't base trade with him. Oh my god, this is so well played by Bloody Monster here. Holy, so many Guardsmen dying left and right. Even the Tech Priest is getting slaughtered here. And now the Immortals will just shoot for free here. And Eren is out of position with some of his army. He's not going to be able to get out here in time. And these Guardsmen is caught between a rock and a hard place. They need to get the hell out of here. All of them are potentially dying. Are we getting a wipe? We are getting a wipe indeed. Now the Sentinels is trying to get out here. See if it actually can focus this Toon Spider. But the Immortals are in here to actually defend it. Haskins is out, however. They're killing these Immortals. That's good. Oh, Decap almost came in here for Bloody Monster. But Eren denies it in time. But he can't deny this, which is that this infantry command will go down. However, Assassin is actually out. That would be really good against the Necrolord especially. Okay, this infantry command for some reason is still alive. Okay. Now the command squad is over here. Oh my god, brutal John Cena beam. This infantry command has to go down. And Eren has lost his fortification. He knows it's over. GG, well played to Bloody Monster. Jesus Christ, dude. Holy. Eren was really, really trying to survive this game. I think if it got a little bit later, if he had a little more time, I think he could have won this. But I just think Necrons, I just think Bloody Monster was so patient. That's why he got that Toon Spider to actually make this push with the Immortals. This is basically like Toon Spider is kind of the one that builds the... It's kind of a battling ram production kind of thing. This one builds the battling ram, which is the Immortals, to actually pushing the gate and destroy this fortification here. Yeah, Bloody Monster was just so next level. That's why he also got this turret, to make sure that when he's pushing here, Eren can't just like make a counter attack here. I know this Ghost turret in theory doesn't stop if Erenbeast went in with a huge army, but he wasn't able to do that. Yeah, GG, well played to Bloody Monster. This might be tough for Eren. This might be tough, but we have definitely seen some crazy stuff from Eren. He's a super, super good player. So let's get into game 2. This game is not over. We'll see what is going to happen in game 2 and see if Eren can push back. He might get a better map. So let's get into it. Let's go, guys. Okay, guys. So let's see what Eren actually can pull off here. Blood River is going to be his choice. Blood River is a notoriously really good IG map. On the bottom hand side, we got Bloody Monster still playing as Necrons, obviously. He goes for the same opening, 3 Scarabs, getting 2 Necron Warriors, and then he gets his Scarab right after. The first Scarab that gets out actually... Oh! Yeah, it's actually gonna get this Plasma Generator here. And on the top hand side, we got Love You All, aka Erenbeast. Erenbeast, he goes, he goes for the same opening here. Gets the infantry command, getting the plasma generator. So he goes for 2 guardsmen, tech priest, and then a 3rd guardsman. Gets the infantry command and the plasma generator. He will have this guy to actually build this building here, and then this tech priest will get out and actually help with this plasma generator here. Obviously command squad, so kind of standard build order. Obviously 3 guardsmen is not as standard, I think, but it's kind of in between. It depends on matchup and map. Let's see here. Eren might go a little more offensive on this map. Both players just building up their economy, just doing their standard stuff. It's like Bloody Monster is just gonna get another generator here, I would assume. Or maybe he's gonna cap some more. He only has one obelisk, actually. Okay, now Eren is actually trying to make a tiny bit of a backdoor in here. He's gonna focus these Builder Scarabs now that he has the priest here. But Bloody Monster's right behind him with the Necron Warriors. Yeah, and Bloody Monster is just ready to decap this area here. Looks like Eren wants to... Yeah, he actually interrupts one of the plasma generators. Bloody Monster tries to immediately rebuild it. Another Necron Warrior squad is getting out here. Oh, now this beam from the obelisk is also in here. Eren is definitely getting bounced around here. Oh, priest is kind of low. That's also a problem for him. Yeah, this will get decapped. Bloody Monster is kind of the king of this kind of stuff here. Get out of your base and actually decap a little bit. He understands a lot about timings and stuff, it feels like. Looks like Eren's guardsmen are definitely dying here. My scroll wheel are messing around with me again. I need to get a new mouse, that is for sure. Okay, Commissar is getting out here. At least this area got secured by Eren. Looks like he just reinforced like a madman over here and killed the Scarab Squad. But that still doesn't change the fact that this got decapped. Eren tries to attack from many different angles. I really like it. He's on the offense in this one. Even this heavy bolter turret getting up here. Okay, interesting. Oh, Guardsman needs to be careful. They're down in the negative cover. Looking at economy, 74 to plus 10 for Eren. He has to cancel this heavy bolter turret. I feel like Eren can actually get over... Oh, okay. Maybe not, because now Necrolord is coming in here. This Builder Scarab didn't get killed in time. Now this whole Guardsman squad is probably getting wiped here. It's very close at least. Oh my god, get out of here, Eren. Oh my god, that was a whole wipe. Jeez. Very brutal. Absolutely brutal. Eren's still down here in negative cover. He needs to get the hell out of here. But he's caught between a rock and a hard place, because in comes the other Necron Warriors. And these guardsmen need to run the hell away from here. So many guardsmen dying. Eren is trying to kill these Builder Scarabs, but it's not going to add up to all the guardsmen he has lost here. Eren is going to try and do some backdoor shenanigans here. Bloody Monster is getting his, yeah, he's getting his disruption field. I'm not sure. If I was Eren right here, I don't know what I would do. He's upgrading a lot of his listening post, however. Trying to get a economical edge, but it'll only, at best, it's gonna be a match, because plus 80 is really good for Necrons at this point. Eren needs to get tier 2, but he also needs army. He needs so many things, and they are... I'm sorry, guys. This scroll reel is really messing me up. I need to clean my mouse. Yeah, this listening post is getting absolutely destroyed here. And I'm not sure if Eren can actually stop this. Yeah, it will go down. Yeah, and we might even get a decap. Nope. These Scarabs is gonna get focused by this infantry command. Oh, but will they go down in time? Yes, it actually goes down in time, and now we have a huge fight down in the negative cover, so guess who's winning that one? Okay, good. Eren actually at least recovered some of his units here. Oh my god, now getting this battle command. That's basically tier 2 for Eren. But we're probably getting tier 2 here as well. Yeah, Bloody Monster is going tier 2. I have no idea how Eren is gonna go through this. Gonna lose so much economy right here. Eren is 92 to plus 30. But he's gonna lose that, and it'll go down to plus 74. Because this is getting decapped now. Huge performance by Bloody Monster. This is absolutely disgusting to watch. Tier 2 coming in for Eren. Oh my god, this is so dominant performance by Bloody Monster. Eren is gonna have to disengage here. But he just can't afford to lose all of this. John Cena Beam is gonna get right into his face. He can't see anything. This infantry command is getting repaired by the tech priest. But who's repairing the tech priest? No one. It needs to run the hell out of here. This infantry command is gonna get destroyed. And Eren is just eventually saying, GG, bro. You got me. Holy moly. I don't know. Bloody Monster is so... He's so good, dude. Oh my god. Eren... I don't know. Like, I think he lost too many, like, guardsmen just in general. But it's like... I don't know. If you make one mistake against Bloody Monster, he'll probably just... destroy everything you have. And yeah, it's brutal. It's very, very brutal. I am not sure. Yeah, Bloody Monster, he looks like a guy who would get very, very far in this tournament, just like he did in the World Championship. But damn, I feel sorry for Eren. Now Eren is going down in the loser's bracket. What the hell is going on? We have Deco. That's right, we have Deco, Eren, and Blast Furnace down in the loser's bracket. That is crazy to me. So guys, let's wrap up. Let's get the other one. Let's get the last series that we got. I think that's Oblawa versus Talrash. Yeah, and let's get that one. Let's go. Right, guys, so now we got the last series for today, which is going to be Oblawa versus Talrash. Talrash is playing Imperial Guard, whereas Oblawa is going for Necrons. The map they're playing on is Bloody Monster, I was about to say. We just watched Bloody Monster, but this is Blood River, I should say. And Talrash, he goes for an interesting opening. He goes for Tech Priest, 2 Guardsmen, and another Tech Priest. This is 100% Turret Rush. I remember Talrash when I casted Burger Cup 21 that he did this on this map where he turret rushes. But you guys, you remember what Alex UK did to Forgotten when he did this kind of stuff. But Eldar is kind of not dealing that well with buildings because of their building damage being low. We'll see here. Still very risky from Talrash. So yeah, a Tech Priest, 2 Guardsmen, and then another Tech Priest. Very, very interesting. Looks like this Tech Priest is also getting up here. No generator, by the way. Okay, this is very weird. But interesting. This is definitely like Turret Rush. Oblawa, he goes for Bone Singer, 2 Guardians, Fleet of Foot, Aspect Portal, Plasma Generator, getting them Dark Reapers. Oblawa, he's definitely gonna see this. Yeah, he actually sees that this turret is getting built here.
Our mission is successful.
Yeah, he needs to be careful because this turret is definitely gonna deal a lot of damage to these Guardian squads here. But yeah, Oblawa knows exactly what to do. He's a very, very strong player. He definitely knows what to do. This Guardian squad is not being controlled. I don't know if Oblawa wants to get this, but I don't think it's a good idea. Oh my god, don't tell me you're losing all you got. Jeez, that was so close. Oh my god. Okay, good on Oblawa that he doesn't completely suicide that whole Guardian squad. That would be so disrespectful. To himself especially. Okay, looks like he doesn't even care about this relic. Nope. He does exactly what Alex UK would have done, which is just go face first into IG's base. Definitely gonna get this decap. Nicely done here by Oblawa. Talrash, he actually went over with his command squad over here, but he needed to be in the space. Okay. See, Guardians actually went back here to actually capture this. Obviously, oh my god, so many guardsmen getting wrecked here. Getting into melee with the Dark Reapers, but we're gonna get a whole wipe right here. This is absolute bloodbath here for Talrash. His economy is even worse than Oblawa's, 44 to plus 10. Holy moly, all these guardsmen are just getting absolutely destroyed here. Even the command squad can't really do much. He should have tied up one of these Dark Reapers at least. Yeah, and Talrash, because of his opening with Tech Priest very, very late, he doesn't even have these listing posts up. Okay. Definitely some Dark Reapers dying in here. But Oblawa is getting Brave Tomb, so he can even like stun this heavy bolter turret in the long run. Talrash is for some reason trying to get out here with these guardsmen, but they're not gonna make it. They have to disengage immediately. He should probably have been up here and at least do something, but that wouldn't have been a good idea either. When you are in a situation like Talrash right now, it's all about what is the least terrible thing to do right now. And that might actually be what he's doing right now. Try and buy some time with this Commissar and this command squad. Guardians is trying to get in here. Okay, good grenades. We have grenades apparently for Guardians. Not completely unheard of, obviously. Lava's economy is 68 plus 10. But at least IG's is even worse. 56 to plus 10. Commissar at some point will for sure go down. But right now, the IG army is definitely buying some time here. Talrash is going all in on this reinforcement and trying to defend him out of this. But Oblawa got this area. He's capturing this, or he just captured it. This is an absolute bloodbath here.
Incoming enemy fire.
This area never got captured here. Looks like Oblawa is gonna have a little bit of... Yeah, he's gonna have a little bit of a drive-by here.
We are here to fulfill our duty.
Just a little one. All these Guardians are getting murdered because there's so many guardsmen. But the Commissar eventually will go down. He's very close to actually going down here. But he's still alive for some reason. He has real good health region. Oblawa doesn't focus it. Man Squad has definitely done something, but really, really good grenade right here. Yeah, Commissar went down. Now the whole command squad is going down. Nah, this game is over. Builders just fighting builders. Brave Tomb got in here, but no one is actually touching this heavy bolter turret. Because who gives a damn about this heavy bolter turret if you can just kill more guardsmen? All of these guardsmen are just going down. I have no idea what Talrash is going to do here. He lost too much. This turret legit did nothing. Well, it denied this, but who's defending your base? No one, apparently. Well, a lot of guardsmen, but they are just gonna get completely obliterated by these Dark Reapers. Oh, Oblawa tries to remove this heavy bolter turret. Long run, this heavy bolter turret will be very, very annoying. But Talrash still... Well, he has captured this finally. His economy 62 to plus 10. My god. Talrash is definitely not giving up, don't get me wrong, but... I like that Oblawa doesn't go for a plasma generator here. He just goes all in on army. Wants to kill some more IG members here. Even the builder is trying to get into this mix. This is an absolute slaughter. Thorn would be so proud. He would be so happy at this point. Blood for the Blood God. Well, in this case, it's just Eldar just tearing these guardsmen completely apart. What an absolute What a mess of a game. Talrash finally has all his strategic points. Oblawa still doesn't have his strategic points, but he have a lot of other stuff. Yeah, he's +8 and +10. Guardsmen trying to do an engagement in here. They're not really gonna do anything. They don't deal enough damage. They're just guardsmen with no upgrades whatsoever. Even the tech priest is getting in here. Yeah. Everything is getting obliterated here. I'm just waiting for Talrash to say GG, because this game is over. Yep. I believe Talrash has left the game. Nope, he didn't. He just deleted all his buildings. No GG from him. Dare I say more? Do I need to say more? Don't do this. Unless you know exactly what you're doing, don't build this turd. It really doesn't do anything. Other than you're just asking for you to get counterattacked really, really hard. If Talrash is doing this opening, at least secure these 2 points first. Yeah, at least do that, but I just don't do this opening just in general. I really think it's super risky. Talrash definitely made mistakes in the mix, but I think a player like Oblawa, you can't do this against him, at least not on this map. So well played to Oblawa. He actually moves on, and Talrash is down 1 game. So let's see if he can actually bounce back. I know Talrash is way better than this, but yeah, his strategy doesn't work, so let's hope he got a better strategy. Let's get into it. Okay, so for game 2 we got Quest Triumph. Interesting choice. This might be a better map. I don't know, I've covered this matchup in a series I did on my channel called Tough Matchups, where I follow Alex UK and Erenbeast, and I felt like, especially Alex UK, he actually did the other opening, which was 2 guardsmen and then tech priest, going for command squad and getting a commissar, and then going super offensive. But I don't think you really can do it on this map, because this map is full of strategic points and you need to capture them relatively fast. So that's why you can't go that opening that I'm talking about. Instead, we now have guardsmen. So we have 2 guardsmen, tech priest, and then a 3rd guardsman squad. Obviously infantry command and plasma generator with command squad. And on the right hand side, Oblawa, he goes for 2 guardians, Fleet of Foot, Bone Singer, Aspen Generator, Aspect Portal with a Ranger. Okay.
We return from exile. We seek the
Rangers is interesting. We usually don't see Rangers in this matchup, but Rangers can definitely work. And then into Farseer. Okay. Farseer is really strong against IG. I think Farseer might be the best way to go against IG. Farseer is super strong against command squad. She basically one-shots almost every single unit with a mind war that a command squad actually has. I think the priest is probably the only one that can't get one shot. So this might actually be really tough for Talrash. He's also getting his Psyker, which might be the best shout, because he needs stealth detection in case these rangers actually get stealthed. Let's see here, Talrash, he's securing his side. That's good.
success.
I like that he gets fast out and only leaves 1 behind to actually capture here. Looks like Talrash is kind of having a little bit of fun here, but not for long, because now the Farseer is out here. Good Psychic Storm. 1 Mind War would just one-shot one of these guys, and it happened here. The commander's going down. Priest is potentially going down here. That will be very brutal. Yeah. This Psyker needs to get the hell out of here. It's very low. Jeez. Yeah, these guardsmen needs to get out of here. Yeah, but it doesn't happen in time. These guardsmen are probably getting completely wiped here. So many guardsmen dying. Oh my god. Command squad got almost wiped. A whole guardsman squad got completely wiped. Talrash has 2 guardsman squads left. Yeah, it doesn't look too good for Talrash again. At least he secures all his points. Doesn't have a tech priest in here though. But he can just use the tunnel system. He built another tech priest. I don't think that was necessary. He can just get the tech priest in the listening post and actually build here. Transport himself on the other side. Okay. Looking at economy. Plus 80, plus 20 for Oblawa. He has a very, very good economy right now. For his situation, he has a very good economy. Okay. And Talrash, on the other hand, 74 to plus 10. It will improve for sure. But he's behind in power. Oblawa will maybe have a tech difference here. It's very, very likely. We have a huge fight over here. IG is probably winning this, to be honest. Because of the command squad. It's good that Talrash actually ties up these rangers so they don't just one-shot them. Farsia needs to get out of here. Heavy bolter to actually attack this listening post here. However, the tech priest will get killed here because of the mind war. Nicely done. Farsia is so effective against IG, to be honest. She one-shot every single, like, the tech priest is also commander armor and stuff. Mind war is really good against those kind of units. Okay. I would assume that we also have grenades for Oblawa here, but we definitely have a tier 2 coming in here soon. Talrash, he is not even close to tier 2. He's not even considering it. He's just getting a lot of units, but he has no power generators. He is getting tier... this is not being built. That is very interesting. Let's see where all... He has this tech priest not doing anything. He should be building this. Oh, this doesn't look too good, Talrash. He's getting really, really heavily pushed here. He could have had such a good economy by just building this, but I think he forgot about it. Maybe he just wants to get tier 2 here. Nope. He's now building this and getting another generator. Heavy bolter turret will definitely do something, but it's not going to be too much. This Soulstorm is getting in here. Oblawa looks like he's in such a good space here. Got really good economy right now. Support portal also coming in.
You cannot imagine what we have seen with our eyes.
Optics. Is IG even close to tier 2? Okay, he's actually going tier 2. That's good. Finally getting this third plasma generator. It just doesn't have the army, and especially when vehicles comes in here, this game is over. I'm sorry, but this game is over as soon as this Falcon comes in here. There is no response for Talrash. All he can do is hide in his buildings and watch them go down, while the Falcon and all of the units is going to rip them apart. However, to be honest, there's not too much firepower from Oblawa, because he doesn't have any Dark Reapers. Well, he just got some, but it still doesn't matter. There's not really an answer for this. Oblawa is gonna murder this tech priest here. Yeah, got completely wiped. This heavy bolter turret is definitely going down.
Danger has found.
Yeah, Talrash needs to be very, very careful. I'm not sure why he runs this way with this guardsman squad. They could have gotten in here, but instead they just get completely butchered. Okay, Oblawa jumps straight into the army here. Curse of the Machine Spirit was dropped on this Falcon, so it gets stunned.
6 minutes until taking hold victory.
Decent morale drop here for these Dark Reapers. Yeah, Vipers. No answer for Vipers. Or we could get Sentinels, but we still need Chimeras. This is such a brutal situation here for Talrash. Too many guardsmen just dying for no reason. Whole wipe here. So many guardsmen dying here. A lot of back and forth down here. It's just too much. It's too much. And Oblawa is so relentless here. He just keeps on going. He just keeps on destroying buildings. Ah, this game is just completely over, mate. Let's see here. We need some webway gates for Oblawa so he can actually get more Vipers. By the way, Talrash has lost pretty much everything down here. He's gonna lose this listening post as well.
Until taken hold victory.
Grenades are coming in. But there's just not good enough economy for Talrash. He can't sustain this whatsoever. He's getting... He can't even get out of his own base. Even the Bone Singer is coming in, annoying even more to actually repair this Falcon. Oblawa even has the taken hold. Well, at this point, he might actually even get, like, control area victory. These Guardians are getting obliterated here. Okay. Talrash at least pushes them out.
My devotion is assured.
Unless we get tier 4 somehow. I don't see Talrash ever winning this game, to be honest. He's so behind. And oh my god, now even Oblawa is gonna make the back door. He's gonna destroy all these plasma generators potentially.
I will walk now.
Wraith Lord's coming in here. Okay, Sentinel is gonna show up. Gonna see if it actually can do anything with this Viper. The Viper is going down here. Okay, good. Oblawa is just chilling. He feels very comfortable. He's gonna get that tier 3. Oblawa is not even investing in army, basically. He's just trying to tech even more. He's definitely getting some vehicles, that's for sure, though. Sentinel's getting into the mix. Falcon had to disengage. Got a little too dangerous for it.
I sense the enemy. They are closing in.
Ooh, this Fuzz here is actually taking some damage. Like, it's kind of funny. These Sentinels are actually pretty strong against commanders. They deal significant damage to commanders. It's not like they one-shot commanders, but they definitely deal some damage to it. Wolf Spider's just coming in. And they probably have all the optics that they need. No, not yet. This tier 3 is not done yet.
All Eldar must answer the call.
I don't even know what the hell Talrash is like. I kind of like the idea that he's not leaving the game because, like, he'll see if he can do some weird comeback. But Talrash must know that Oblawa is just tier 3 and probably gonna absolutely obliterate him. Look at all these wetway gates here.
Guardian squad ready.
Oh, we have a little bit of a backdoor in here. Oblawa is gonna focus this heavy bolter turret that actually just got upgraded to a missile turret that focuses these Dark Reapers initially. Yeah, and goes down. This tactical, this plasma generator got destroyed. And Talrash is gonna go in with his Warp Spiders here. Bright Last platform getting in here. Oh, the Falcon actually went down in time. These Dark Reapers couldn't get over the hump.
We are ready to fight again. While our enemy slumbers.
I feel like Oblawa is just chilling. He's just... How can I just extend this game a little bit? Have some fun with it?
We are shadowy death.
But I mean, he's not... He's definitely like... He's definitely damaging Talrash here, that's for sure, but... To be fair, there's no reason to just rush it. It would be really, really sad if he just threw the game completely. I just don't see it for me. Instead, I just see vehicles getting absolutely destroyed here. Okay, however, lots of Dark Reapers dying here. They're getting bombarded, but the Sentinel goes down. This Wraith Lord might actually go down. Yeah, it goes down. So many Guardsmen actually dying here. The command squad is trying to tie up these guys, but it's not gonna make it. It has no priest. Oblawa is just going in here. He's not caring. The Sentinel will 100% go down. These guardsmen just walking into the fire zone, getting obliterated. I am just waiting for the GG at this point. I don't even know what Talrash is thinking here, if he can actually make a comeback. Nah, this is over. This is just a slaughter. Yeah. I don't know. This was another stomp. I think Oblawa, too many early game mistakes from Talrash. I'm not gonna say more. It's just too many guardsmen dying. You can't afford that. I think if you go 3 guardsmen build order, you have to play patiently and transition into grenade launchers faster. Like maybe get an earlier tier 2. But obviously, that's just my experience. And when I watch this matchup, if you go to Guardsman, 3 Guardsman build order, you have to get grenade launchers fast.
Strike quickly. While
And potentially get it with tier 2, obviously, as well. It obviously depends on the game in general. But yeah, I never thought this game was close. So, Oblawa, there you go, guys. Really, really good player. Actually, really, really strong player. This means that Oblawa is going up against... Wow, Oblawa is going up against Bloody Monster. That's going to be interesting. But for now, guys, I'm going to wrap this one up. I hope I see you guys in part 4. That will be some losers bracket games. We're going to see who's going home from the tournament and who will survive. But for now, I'll just say thank you guys for watching. I hope I see you in another one. Peace.